Hello, everybody, and welcome to Elite Encounters, and welcome to our Monday show, Bloodlords, where we are playing through the Paizo AP adventure path, the Bloodlords.
Oh, hey, everybody, sorry about that. It was, traffic was pretty bad coming down 65 there.
Hi, Pete. Hi, Pete. How you doing?
Hey, I'm glad everybody's already got to know me. Appreciate that. Let me get logged in here.
My God.
I'm a little nervous. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come down and play some Pathfinder with you guys.
Yeah.
I know that everybody's sad about Patrick leaving the show, but
you look good in his gear, by the way. You look good in his gear.
He gave me a hoodie, and I got to say I appreciate that very much. So
Did he at least wash the shirt once for you?
I don't know. Maybe. That's a questionable. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Thanks for braving the traffic.
Oh, yeah. It was really bad.
You got Malort in the cup today, or?
I can't reveal what is in the cup over there.
All right.
Let's just say that it is perfectly legal for the Twitch TV. Yeah, so everybody out there, just welcome to Elite Encounters and our playthrough of the Bloodlords Adventure Path. It's, you okay over there, Jacob?
Yeah, doing great.
Oh, that's, sorry, you're Jacob.
That's all right. You'll get it.
That's Jason.
You got three guys with glasses and mustaches and beards.
Yes, I'm Joseph.
Sorry about that, Jason.
And now we have 4 people with beards and glasses. So.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Just blended right in. But, as we were saying, Patrick, went on to greener pastures. We wish him all the best. I really like that guy. He was pretty funny, most of the time with the jokes. I thought he was very smart. He knew all the rules about the Pathfinder,
Somebody asked if you bought better dice.
Inside and out. Oh, I got my own set of dice. I brought them all the way down from Chicago. At the game store there in Chicago, I got it. Patrick knew all the rules for the Pathfinder, both frontwards and backwards, upside down and inside out. But and I'm not too shy to say he was a good-looking guy too. I'm fully confident in my sexuality to say he was a handsome guy, right? I think that's okay, right? We could say that on Twitch.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we're gonna miss him, but as everybody said, I'm Pete Jablonski. I put in my application to come down and play Pathfinder with these guys, and I love Pathfinder. Pathfinder is probably my third favorite hobby. First would probably be watching football with some cold brewskis, go Bears, and having some deep dish pizza with some sausage on it. And yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that Mike was able to expedite your application process.
Sure, and watching stag films, but you can't do that on Twitch apparently. So we're gonna forgo those and get right into the game.
Let's go.
Everybody that's out there watching, first of all, I want to thank the Elite. Everybody's got their earning points and bits and baubles. You can spend 4,000 bits to give any one of these players here a +2 on one of their rolls, or you can spend 500 bits to give them a skull bone. I guess these guys are using the skull bones over here.
Hey, Pete, what's a skull bone, buddy?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, Mr. Massey. The skull bone. Honestly, in my opinion, the skull bone is for pussies, but the skull bone is for hero points. So I guess in Pathfinder 2e, to satisfy all the wimps out there, you can use a skull bone to re-roll a die roll you don't like. Okay, whether it's your own, okay, you don't like it, you can re-roll. If you don't like mine as the game master, I don't like this rule, but I guess you can make me re-roll my own roll. Right? I don't like that, but whatever. And then you could turn in all the skull bones you got up to that point to avoid death. These guys do all the time because, let's face it, they are a pretty good team of Pathfinder players, but they're no 85 Chicago Bears. Am I right?
You are right.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
I was pretty sad to learn that the Bears might move down to Indiana.
I mean,
I don't know what that's about. You guys don't have any good pizza? I don't know.
We got good Pathfinder.
Well, that remains to be seen. But we'll do our best. Let's see. You got one. All right. Yeah. All right. Here you go, sweetheart. Here you go. All right. Everybody's all set over there with the skull bones.
Ready to rock.
Let's see. Oh, you can also support us on Patreon, right? So, you know, if you got some extra dollars laying around, you can throw them over here to Elite Encounters. And we'd really appreciate that, you know. Okay, so I guess Patrick used to do a thing called Actually, where, you know, sometimes he'd mess up and get a rule wrong, or these guys would, like, throw him for a loop. And he'd have to, like, rethink how he's playing the game over here. It's usually Jason's fault over there, but we won't hold it against him. But I want to point out that I was watching the episode the other day, and not actually Kyle pointed out, this guy throws a lot of, he helps the channel quite a lot, so we really appreciate that. But I also realized, he pointed out that incorporeal creatures don't bleed. Like, no shit. But apparently we missed that, and we had some bleed damage going off on some of these guys. But, you know, it's a new game, you got a new game master, we're going to play Pathfinder the right way now. Okay, so let's recap what happened last time. You guys did a parade or something. It was pretty good. You guys got a good roll, I guess. And then you were summoned back to talk to the king. And then Dazon Dazul led you guys down to a deep chamber where you're brought before the King Geb. Some of you guys need to learn some manners around the king there, but anyways, you made some introductions, and Geb declared you guys as all Bloodlords, right? Which is weird, because that's the name of the adventure path.
Seems like we're done.
Yeah, it's a little early to me. You guys just started book 4. I mean, again, Pathfinder 2Es for, like, the crybabies, I guess. Okay. Geb was meeting with another guy named Cortash Kane. He's the ruler of the Demret Noctorius. He assigned you guys to be his bodyguards. And Cortash Kane was not happy about that. He did some talking with this little mummy guy there, and he wasn't happy. He was described as like some spoiled meat or something. That was kind of neat. Anyways, before you guys were assigned to Cortash Kane, you have your first thing you got to do. You have to secure your Alcazar, which is kind of like your apartment over here in one of these pyramids over there. And you're going to live there when you're here in Mekatar as Bloodlords, so you got to keep it safe. Anyways, you just go in there, and you're roaming around, and there's a monster in there that blew a bunch of gas at you, and Ophelia died again. And but you figured it out, and doing okay. You're doing okay. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You'll be fine. Okay.
Maybe you can be Pete's favorite.
Yeah, well, you know, let's not get too cozy already. You know, I'm just trying this out. Okay. Where was I? This is like a trial run. Okay, like an on-the-job interview, maybe. Okay, so, well, don't take that too seriously, Mr. Massey. I am very happy to be here playing Pathfinder. Where was I now? Anyways, you guys traveled to your apartment. You set off the little trap. Ophelia died again. And you did find a secret door into a room with a bunch of books about cats. Everybody was like, oh, neat, cats. And then you figured out, hey, if I say the word of the cats that are out there, it opens up the books in here and like gives me the magic writings and stuff. And you figured out that the guy who used to live here was a secret Pharasman working with the Garters Consortium. Yeah, there was probably some bad news there when you saw that. Anyways, you moved on and you opened up a couple doors, and when you opened up the doors, there were some guys, and those guys are like, hey, what the fuck are you doing in here? And they attacked, and that's kind of where we left off. You guys were in the middle of the combat with these guys that you identified as Gliminals, and you knew that they were from the plane of positive energy, which I guess you guys in Pathfinder 2e call it vitality, but that's what they're called. And yeah, that's where we're going to start up. So we're going to jump right into the combat.
Pete.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jason.
It's Joseph.
Joseph. Okay, sorry about that, pal.
It's fine.
I'm new here. I'm very bad with names.
It's okay. I understand.
It's okay, pal. Go ahead.
Last week
you
I
interrupt
wasn't-
me. Go ahead. I appreciate that. No, go ahead.
Okay, last week I wasn't here. It's good to be back. Good to see you all.
Absolutely. Glad you're here.
Patrick, before he left, he ran him on last week, and I think he did a really good job. I think he played him on pretty.
He
true
was
to
a very
character.
smart guy playing two characters at once.
Yeah.
Well, all the monsters and the characters and stuff.
Yeah. So I think the only thing I would have done, like the only thing I want to touch on is when we discovered those books that were secretly like for Asmund. I think Amon, you would have seen, like upon discovering that, it's almost like that programming, that conditioning would have kicked in. His face would have just gone completely emotionless, like he's fully on autopilot, and he would have started trying to like destroy the books. And just like think, he there was that reveal a couple weeks ago that he was recruited into the forcefully recruited into the secret police to like weed out these Pharasmin sects, right? So he would have gone into autopilot of like, this is Pharasmin stuff, I need to destroy this. So I know there was talk about like plans to study it and figure out like what this guy was up to. So you would have had to probably hold me back to keep me from destroying all that stuff.
Remy would have grabbed you and held you back.
Yeah, and then
Evidence.
maybe once it's done, eventually like I'd come to my senses and maybe just like a single tear falls as it's just kind of like the memories of everything I've been through kind of flooding back. But other than that, I think it was all pretty true to my character.
Yeah, that's pretty sad over there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump right into this session. All right, and so if I recall correctly, based on what I'm looking at here, it was the top of round. Yeah, Patrick sent me everything. I can't read his writing. The guy writes like I don't know, like a fifth grader.
It might be the sunglasses.
These are prescriptions, so I'm very sensitive to light, and there's a lot of light in here in the studio. So here we go. So based on what I see here, it is the top of round 3, and yeah, Stephanie, it's your turn over there with Ophelia.
Wow.
Yeah, take your time, darling. Whatever you want to do.
Trying to get dice. I already knew it was my turn. I'm casting Void Warp. Is that the right one? Yeah. I'm casting Void Warp at the one that is by Lysander. It needs a basic fortitude save.
Okay, when you cast that over there, what's the shape of the spell? Is that the one where you can make it all kinds of lines and cones and shit?
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. What is this?
It's just a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, just a cantrip, she says. What happens? You said I got to make a saving throw over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basic fortitude.
All right, let me just look this. I'm a little rusty on my monsters over here. Basic fortitude save. Okay.
Fortitude, not fortitude.
That's what I said. How about how's a 21 grab you over there, darling?
Like a fail.
Oh, okay, I was afraid of that. All right, this is against that guy over there, okay?
Uh-huh. Uh, 22 points of void damage.
Okay, 22 points of void damage.
And also enfeebled. No, wait, he's not critical. He didn't critically fail, never mind.
That is correct. You are paying attention. Very good job. Okay, so how much damage did you say there?
22.
22. Okay, all right, that's pretty good.
It's like a black smoke puffs out at them.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's pretty special there. Okay, so that's 2 actions. You got an action left over there, I think. Because in Pathfinder 2, you get 3 actions, because you guys cried about having 2 actions, apparently.
Can't save it.
I mean, why not have 5 or 6 actions, right? Anyways, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't remember if my crossbow is loaded, so I will just reload my crossbow.
Okay, I would probably go with no. Okay. That brings us into Mert.
Okay.
What you got over there, Jason?
We got a big old lump of folks there on that end. So I'll skedaddle over to the other side. I will. Let's see. I'm hasted, right? This is combat. So
If I remember correctly, yes, that is
I will
right. Yep.
stride twice to get right up to him, and then I will double slice.
Or this guy back here.
Yep. Zoom.
There.
Perfect. And double slice. Here we go. How about a 35?
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a pretty solid hit right there.
Okay. Uh, 26 damage.
Okay. It doesn't quite do that much because there's some other things going on there.
Sure. And 35 again.
That also hits, and then this was combined for the purposes of damage reduction.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
$32 points of damage.
Oh, okay, that hurts pretty good.
And that's me.
Okay, it's a good turn there, pal.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got over here. These guys' turn. It's the guy back here that Jason ran up to. So let's see what happens.
Well, he's starting his turn in the middle of my awakened entropy, so he needs to give me a
that's
save.
a bunch of crap.
Yep.
Okay, what kind of a saving throw is this here?
Fortitude.
All right, Mr. Massey, fortitude save coming your way.
Sure is.
Let's see. I was never really good at math, but let's see. That's 33.
That's a success.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So he takes half of 24.
Ooh. Okay. Now I will say that the start of his turn, he starts to look like he's magically healing over there. He takes 24 points of damage. So he's hurt again. And the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to do an action called step, where I'm just going to step back here. And then, whoops, there's a microphone back here. You guys are high tech. Okay. And then after he steps over there, he's going to kind of like his hands will start glowing even brighter. And you kind of put him on his own body over there. And then like he glows like really bright all over from head to toe. And he's going to heal some damage over there. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So he heals up pretty good over there. And he glows really bright. Okay, that'll bring us then back to this guy back here. His wounds also heal. There. He's going to fly back into the room. And then he will also heal some of his wounds. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Now this guy over here that just took his turn, I think one of you gals over there put some persistent damage on him at some point. So I think that's 48 over there. Who did that?
Am I rolling that?
Was that you, darling?
Yes.
All right, yeah, go ahead, give me a roll over there.
Okay. Uh, 20.
All right, Christy, that's a pretty good roll. 20 damage. that'll do that, and then I get a chance to roll out of it with the flat check, and it does not happen. So he's going to continue to be in bad
John.
shape over there. So that's good. Good job over there. Man, okay, that brings us into Mon. What you got for me, Jason?
It's Joseph.
Oh, right. That's Jason. You guys with all the J names, I'm having a hard time.
Doing great.
Okay. I'm going to. My movement speed now is 25 feet.
Okay, how come was that?
So when we got to Mekatar, I found a booth where there's some pretty neat looking shoes. I picked up these boots.
Just pick them up at the shoe store, did you?
Yep.
These boots are made for walking.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
Well, bounding, because their boots
Well-
are bounding. And they give me extra movement speed.
You know, I guess if Patrick was cool with it, I'm gotta be cool with it too.
All right.
Oh, that's all it takes?
Patrick let us just kind of do whatever we
Now,
want.
I know that that's not necessarily true because I watched in preparation for the job,
All
I
right.
watched all the episodes.
So that's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm very dedicated to the Pathfinder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 25 feet towards the one that just ran away.
Okay, that's 5, 10, 15.
So basically, I'm going to do
Yeah.
a move action and then defensive advance. So it's going to put me right up to it.
okay,
I'm
there.
going to end within melee range.
It's a tactically sound move over there.
As I kind of round the corner and I have my shield raised and I'm running up to it and I'm just going to run that shield right into it.
Let's go.
Fumble.
No.
Oh, right. Okay, now Patrick did mail me his cards. So as you know, if you roll a natural 1 or a natural 20, we got to draw one of these cards over here. So
That was real nice of him to send those along. So.
yeah, I appreciate it. He even sent the box over. So it's like he just quit cold turkey.
No patch for him.
Must be
Maybe all
giving
of
up
his,
on the dream. That's
Yeah. He's going back to first edition where the big boys play. Anyways,
Yes, the step strike dance.
not too, the 5-foot dance. I know. I'm not trying to start a flame wars. Everybody's got a favorite.
sounds like you've got a favorite too. Best edition, I guess.
The edition that I like is the one that I'm having the most fun in. And right now, I'm having the most fun playing Pathfinder with you guys, my new friends.
Aw.
Oh,
We'll see how that goes. We're only
People can change.
you're a lot nicer than Patrick was.
We're only about 20 minutes in, though, so we'll still see how the night is young, as they say. Hey, thanks for keeping me honest over there, Jason. Okay.
Pathfinder, this is a whole 60-minute, 90-minute game, right? You got to play all 4 quarters.
Yeah, on the frozen tundra.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's another team.
Defense wins championships. That's
Yeah.
why we keep you around.
All right.
Yep,
Fair enough.
Now you're talking this language.
I know.
that's right. Linebackers and stuff. Let's see here. What's happening over here? You rolled a fumble, so guys, I'm trying to read the card and I got distracted. This is a melee attack. Oh shit! This is called this is bad, and this is going to be pretty bad because you're going to take 1d10 persistent bleed damage over there. Yeah, that's okay. So that is your third action, I think.
Yep.
Right?
It's a
And
turd
so,
action.
Is that that's the end of your turn over there?
Yup.
Okay, well, you know what happens at the end of your turn is when you take the persistent damage. So I'm gonna roll a d10 over here. Now I'm having a little more fun.
Oh, great.
Here we go. 5. You take 5 points of bleeding damage.
Okay.
And before not actually Kyle jumps in there, these guys are undead PCs, and they got to take the PC rules. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna take that bleed damage over there, pal.
Well, he's corporeal anyways.
Sure, but maybe sometimes zombies don't bleed. It's like one of my favorite musicians said, "Only women bleed." But it was one of my favorite songs back in the 80s. Boy, it's a dead silence on that one. Okay, I'm reading the room. Okay, it's all right.
We're just getting used to you.
It's okay, pals. I get it.
We just have this really good synergy going with Patrick, and it's just gonna take us.
Hey, it's gonna take some getting used to get over Patrick. I know he's a great guy,
Did you roll your
good-looking guy,
flat check
you know.
to see if your bleed stops?
Yeah, you got to roll that flat check over there. Get out of that bleed.
Gotta stop that shit.
Yeah, I thought that's what you was doing.
16.
16,
let's
you
go.
stopped bleeding.
Yay.
Yeah, so maybe not even Amon bleeds. Okay, that's Amon's turn. That brings us into Lysander, played by Mr. Michael Massey.
Yeah. So, I will not sustain my spell because Mert has moved into the range of it, and I don't want to crush him. So,
Probably for the best, yeah.
Yeah, definitely for the best, for sure.
No Black Hole Stone for you.
Well, it's all good. So, I will... One creature within... Let's see. So, I will command... No. I'll move around the corner into the corner of the room, kind of in the same line that Amon is in and Mert is in.
Okay,
Moving into that little
I'm
hallway.
sorry, I'm getting confused.
I'm just going into the room that
Into
Amon
the
is
room
in.
there. Okay.
Right there in the corner.
Right there.
Right there. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will...
right, yeah.
I need a fortitude save from the guy that Amon is on, as I will use a 2-action spell, Inevitable Disaster.
Ooh.
Oh man, that sounds like my third marriage. Okay, fortitude save is a 27.
That is a fail.
Son of a bitch. Yeah,
And then-
27. Yeah. Inevitable disaster.
That's correct. And I rolled
Never
a 1 on
marry a
the...
girl named Candy.
I rolled a 1, a 1 on the D4. So next round he will take 55 damage as something inevitably happens.
Oh, this is that one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember this one. Yeah.
And then Remington, for not being commanded, he will move into the room and start making his way back toward Mert. Yep. And that is my turn there, Pete.
You gotta take a look at this inevitable disaster over here, and now this puts me in a very precarious position to have to figure out what this disaster is gonna be.
It sure does.
What level of spell is this?
This is level 5.
Or as we say in Pathfinder 2, we rank
Rank 5. That's right.
inevitable disaster. There it is. Okay. Brief one. Doom your enemy. Yeah, that's what she did. Yeah. You're not quite sure how the doom will occur. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
That's my best man tried to tell me. Strange accident occurs. 1d4 rounds later, and you rolled a 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So on your next turn, that'll be 1 round.
Yep.
That is when this will happen. And he failed his fortitude save there, so it's going to be. This happens regardless of where he's located.
Well, I guess you roll. It says the GM rolls and determines when the damage is. So you need to roll the D4. Not me.
I think we're okay going with the 1
Okay.
for right now. I'm
My
okay
bad.
with that. But some kind of strange accident. The GM should roll, but okay, we got 1. We won't rewind the story there because people already heard what happened. Even if it travels to another plane, yeah. I mean, I tried to move down to Springfield down there, and she still was
Still find you, huh?
still getting me into the carts. Then the damage occurs, and the damage it deals should be an accident that does physical damage of some type. Okay. All right. Okay, so I have to use my imagination. All right, great. I guess that's how you're supposed to play Pathfinder. All right, so you moved in, you cast the spell. I think that's everything.
That's
you
all
can
me,
do.
yep.
All right. Boy. Okay. You know, they tell you don't like the sound of your own voice, and they are not wrong. Okay, Delara. Oh, that's you over there,
here, I'm over
sweetheart.
here.
I'm sorry.
I'm right over here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Alara is going to move up kind of in, like just straight up, kind of in between where Lysander and Remy are.
Okay.
Yeah, she's that. Yep, she's that one. There you go. Perfect, that's exactly it. And then,
Thanks for the tip there, sweetheart.
no problem. And then she's going to cast a rank 4 noise blast kind of in that back corner so it gets the foe and not the friend.
Now, is this mental damage? This one?
Sonic.
You have been taking notes, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic damage, and I need a fortitude save.
Fortitude save from the guy with the mace there in front of Amon.
Yes,
Is that
that
the
guy.
we're talking about?
That's correct.
Okay, here we go. Basic Fortitude save. This is a 31.
Okay, that's a success, but not critical. So
Okay. It's good. You
got
take them when I
half
get
of
them.
the 10. Let's see. Oh, 20. So half of that 10.
10 sonic damage. Okay, so it doesn't seem to hurt it as much as you would have hoped over there, but it does a little bit. Okay, and that's the end of round 3 over there. So good job, everybody. Moving on to round 4, that brings us into Stephanie there with Ophelia.
Stephanie.
Is that not your name? I know you're Ophelia, but I'm bad with names. You know, you can feel free to correct me over there, sweetheart.
It's another J name. So.
Another J name? Oh, Janice. I knew a Janice. Wasn't a big fan, but
Is that your second marriage?
no, she ruined my second marriage. Is the problem there?
Sounded like you were a big fan then.
Well, at first I was a big fan, if you know what I mean. But things went south.
In the frozen
uh,
tundra.
Yeah. Now the frozen tundra is actually the where the Green Bay Packers play over there at Lambeau. Yeah, so Soldier Field is where the Bears play. For now, anyways, word is they're coming down here to Indiana. I don't know what I'm going to do with that because I got to tell you, your pizza down here is crap. You know,
You're not coming that far in.
Pizza King, more like Shitza King. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Where's the deep dish?
I'm gonna move in behind Alara.
Okay. All right, that's that one over there. Okay.
And then I am going to shoot the one at the far end of the room with my crossbow.
Okay, he's going to have a little bit of cover over there because he's got some people between you and him. But that's fine. You can definitely make a shot there.
32.
32, even with a little bit of cover, is a hit. How much damage you doing with that crossbow over there? You keeping track of them bolts?
Yeah, you sound a lot like Patrick.
Well, yeah, great minds think alike.
11.
11 damage. Okay.
It is ghost touch and it is magical.
Because it is ghost touch. I'm glad you brought that up. Because it is ghost touch, that does the full amount of damage over there. Oh, 11 damage.
And I'm gonna reload my crossbow for my third action.
Okay. It's that's smart play over there. That brings us then to Mert.
All right. I'm going to use my hasted action to stride up to this guy. So instead of step, I use my hasted action to stride there. So I have 3 regular actions. To
I'll allow
do my
it.
thing. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. And my weapons are also ghost touch. So here comes a ghost touched double slice. Nat 20.
Let's go!
Oh no. Let me just take a look at all these rules here. Okay, nat 20. So if you get a nat 20, that means we get to pull one of these red cards over here, and just gotta shuffle them up. Man. I don't know. Can they make this game any easier? I don't know. Okay, let's see here. This is slashing damage.
You got it.
This is called Nerve Slice. I could go for a slice right now, if you know what I'm saying. But this one is, the target is going to be slowed 2
Oh,
for a round.
shit. Okay.
I would argue that a ghost doesn't have nerves, but these guys aren't ghosts technically. They're made out of light. And, whatever. It's fun.
Okay.
So go ahead and do your double damage.
Okay.
It's
And,
42.
42 damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Just gonna change that right there. And then, now he is.
Hey, Mr. B, you might want to be careful in there. The chat's about to riot on you.
Oh no.
Why?
Be
Because
nice
I
to
said
be.
Pizza King sucks?
That'd be it.
Okay. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm
over
kind
there?
of with Pete on this one. It's a little too greasy for my taste.
Yeah,
I'm a Detroit style guy. That's where I grew up. So
I mean, it's like a Totino's party pizza, you know. I'm sorry.
Next week we're having pizza on Bloodlords.
Yeah. Send your emails and complaints to Elite-Encounters, care of Michael Massey. Okay.
35 on the second swing.
35 is a hit.
Okay. This is going to be 23 more points of damage.
23, he'll take the full amount because of things. And yeah, when you do that, he kind of screams out and he goes, ah! Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend my last action to Flensing Slice. So
These guys don't have any skin, but
they won't
okay.
bleed, but they will take the off guard and -5 to resistance.
Okay, so what does that do here? You do some more damage, or you just
Nothing other than off guard and
okay, off guard.
-5 to resistances for a round.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to realize why Patrick walked out, because there's all these things to keep track of over here with your abilities, and then -5 to the resistances.
Yep.
And yeah, and you got ghost touch weapons and stuff. So this is just a bunch of crap. Okay, is that it for Mert there?
That's me.
Okay. Now it's the start of this guy's turn over here. So, because of the critical hit, he is slowed 2. So he only gets 1 action. And that 1 action, well, first off, he's going to get a little fast healing. So we'll bump him to that. And, man. This is a tough choice here. This is a tough choice. Get him off guard. Boy. This is a real pickle you put me in here, Jason.
Doing my best.
Let's see here. I got 1 action.
Blitz.
Delay. Patrick delayed all the time.
That sounds really lame. I could do that though. Yeah, I could. I don't have enough actions to ready an action, because apparently that's 2 actions in 2E. But let's see here.
I could just die.
Close.
It's very dangerous predicament I got myself in here. So I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna just move back into the wall.
Okay.
He is gonna move.
I'm gonna take a reaction strike.
I thought you might over there.
30.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. $29 points of damage.
Okay. It's pretty bad. Okay. He does make it into the wall though.
Wow.
Pretty bad.
Okay. See what happens with that guy in a minute. Now they do have a certain. Let me just see what their strategy is over here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Okay. So yeah, that's what happens, and then we're gonna move on to the other guy there in the middle of the room. And his fast healing will kick off his round, and then let's see here. 30. Okay, everybody's in the room here with me. This is exactly what I had planned the whole time. You fell into my trap. Here we go. What he's gonna do is he's gonna do a 3-action heal spell.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit is right, pal. So when I do that, I need everybody to give me, what is it, a fortitude save over there with the heal?
Am I within 30 then?
You are indeed, sir.
Okay. You got it.
30-foot emanation. All targets and undead creatures into burst. Looks like you got to give me a. Oh, whoops! My mouse rolled off of there. That's not good.
It is a fortitude save.
Thank you. I would imagine that Stephanie over there would know this better than anybody else because she plays that other character on that other show over there. So give me that fortitude save. And let's see here. I'm going to go around and get the fortitude saves. Okay, what did Merc get there?
38.
Whew. Okay, Ophelia?
32.
Okay, pretty good. Amon?
32 also as well.
Very nice. Nice play on words over there. I like that. It's got a sense of humor on that guy. Okay, and then Lysander?
Well, Remington got a 31.
Okay, Remington, we'll start with him. Thanks.
And you're good.
Let me erase my board here and put Remington on there in the right order.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Lysander has a natural 20
Whoa!
for a 39.
Nice.
Very cool. Critical success. You'll take no damage. And then what'd you get over there, sweetheart?
27.
Okay.
He says, okay.
Okay, let's see what the DC is for this guy here. Oh, boy, you guys are in a lot of trouble because the DC is 28. That means everybody passed except for Elara over there. Okay, so here's the damage. If you passed, if you critically passed, you take nothing. So those two there, you're gonna take half, you're gonna take half, half, full. Here's some dice. Okay, that's 18 points of vitality damage over there to everybody. Well, except the ones that critically
Pete, is this
passed.
energy damage?
It's vitality damage, so it is not energy.
Yeah, there's not energy.
It's vitality.
Okay.
It is the source of all life energy.
Okay.
We used to call it positive energy over there.
So it's not energy, it used to be called positive energy?
It's not energy. Energy is acid, fire, cold, electricity, sonic, that kind of stuff.
Sonic.
Is 18 half or full?
18 is the full amount, so you would take 9,
Got it.
and then you would apply any weaknesses if you got any. Probably not. Okay, that was well worth all the time we spent, and now it's Amon's turn.
Okay, well, I have this one right in front of me, and it hurt everybody, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna take a swing with the Kopech.
Now, I will say, before you get started over there, this guy does still have some persistent void damage happening over there. So this is, you know, he might not still be standing.
Oh, wait. Does that apply to the end of his turn, or?
Persistent damage always occurs at the end of the character's turn who is suffering from said damage.
19.
19 damage, and it is void damage, which used to be called negative energy, but not an energy, as we have determined. I'm sorry, you said 18?
19.
19. I gotta stop making these little side talks because, what did you say, 18?
19.
19, okay. 9, 30. Okay. He looks at you and he goes, ouch! And then he gets to try to roll out of it.
He says, ouch.
Okay, he did not complete the flat check there, so he's going to continue to burn with the void energies. And now, I'm sorry, Amon, you can take your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna swing with the Kopech. 35.
35 is a hit.
$15 points of slashing damage.
Okay, do you have a ghost touch on that weapon by chance?
Nope.
Okay, so he's going to take a little less.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
18.
18 does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try one last time. 19.
Okay. We know by doing the math that that is also not going to hit. Okay, so you have not ended your turn with your shield raised.
I have not.
So now you're in big trouble, buddy. Okay, now it is Lysander's turn over there.
Right. So at the beginning of my turn, he takes some horrible accident.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I think what's going to happen that will be kind of funny is you see this basin over here with all these fossil bones. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that basin, like suddenly it cracks open, and the bones kind of like spill out and start rolling across the floor, and they kind of just bash into him, and kind of like a bit of a tidal wave of bones or something that comes over there, and kind of smashes him, and it rolls over me, goes, hey! And he takes 55 points of damage.
Takes 55 points of damage.
But he does have some resistances to physical damage.
Sure.
But all the same, you may go ahead and dispatch your foe.
Yeah, so all these bones just kind of like smash through him, and it kind of gets lodged in him. And he just kind of looks over and he does his typical and then
Yeah, these guys they're in a lot of pain.
yeah, and he just kind of bursts into a bunch of particles and just fizzles out like that filament before. Kind of burns real hot and then just burns from the inside.
Sure, yeah. That's very evocative over there.
I will move up to Amon and I will touch his back.
Okay.
And I will cast Ghostly Weapon on Amon.
Oh. What's that do?
You treat your weapons as if they have ghost touch.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh boy. One thing I never got used to was trying to drink with a big old mustache.
Tell me about it.
And then Remington will
This
just...
guy is dead.
Yep, and then Remington will continue to move his 15 feet towards where Mert is. Yep. That's me.
Okay, now I think it's appropriate if all of these fossils come spilling out of this basin over here that maybe that area around the basin is maybe difficult terrain. Just a 5 feet zone around the basin there.
Sure.
Seems reasonable. And okay. And then that brings us to Alara. Oh, sorry. That's
Yeah. Obviously, she doesn't see anything.
no, nothing's in the room currently.
He went into the wall. Okay. So
Mustache is shedding a little bit.
she'll move up kind of behind Remy,
Okay.
and then she will cast Courageous Anthem for the team.
Love it.
And then she is going to, I guess, recall some sort of, like, recall knowledge on where did he go? Or what's going on right now?
Okay. So this is going to be this is the second question you've asked about this creature, so the DC goes up from there. And this, the knowledge that you will need to use to identify abilities of this creatures is called occultism. So let's take a look over here at Alara's sheet.
Okay.
I think okay, that's not bad. It's not outside the realm of possibilities over here. So let's give it a roll now. Recall knowledges are secret, according to how Patrick was doing it, which I also think is a fun way to do it. And it does have the secret trait, so we're going to continue that. And here we go. Okay. What was it you wanted to know?
Just where he went or what just happened or, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay, he probably went back home.
Hey, we're safe, guys. It's over.
Yes.
Don't know why we're still on initiative, but
Okay, so you do have a couple actions. Well, you have one action left.
no, that was 3.
That was 3.
Courageous
oh, you did a
Anthem.
Courageous
Yep.
Anthem.
Move,
over there.
Courageous Anthem.
And my memory's not what it used to be.
Okay, we're here to support you
I appreciate that.
in your new endeavor.
Pathfinder is a pretty complicated game.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Okay, so now we're moving into round 5, and now it's Ophelia's turn. There's no visible signs of the fourth creature.
ready void warp for when it if it returns within.
Okay. How many actions is Void Warp there?
It's 2, so I probably
Okay.
can't do it.
Yeah, you have to spend 2 actions to ready a reaction, and you can't do 2 actions as a
Okay.
reaction, is my understanding. So,
Load your crossbow. Ready that.
It is loaded.
you ready to fire as soon as something pops in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds smart.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. That brings us to Mert.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to that door. Then I'll spend.
I'm sorry, when you said that door,
Yes, the one that's 5 feet away from.
I wasn't looking at you.
That's good.
Okay, so that door.
Yep.
Not this door, that one right there.
That one right there.
Okay.
And then I am going to
happening?
shift
Oh, yeah.
one of my swords into a gauntlet. So I'll just open the door with my third action.
Okay.
And take a peek inside.
Looks like you got a little bedroom in there.
Okay.
I'll give you a little quick description.
Sure.
Let's see here. What is the number of this room? Okay, yeah, it's basically, yeah, okay, I see what they did there. They labeled them A, B, C, D. That's smart. Probably saved on printing and stuff. Paper, saving the trees. So yeah, these are just basically little bedrooms covered in dust.
Okay.
Nothing special.
No signs of life in that room. Then I'll use my haste action to go over by the double door, and that'll be me. Just kind of looking around for this guy, see if he's decided to hide out in any of these rooms.
Okay. Let's see how many of his reinforcements come in as he's in the other bedroom using the phone. All his pals. Okay. All right, Amon, what you got over there?
I like where I'm at. I feel like I'm in a pretty decently central location. So I'm going to raise my shield and then ready an action to strike anything that comes within range.
Okay.
Any hostile creature that comes within
Yeah, I
range.
was going to say Lysander's pretty close there.
Pretty in range.
Okay. Speaking of Lysander, it is his turn.
Yeah. We'll continue with Remington moving toward Mert, but I will command him this time, so he'll move twice to put him into position up there by Mert because of the difficult terrain.
Okay, we're there by the double doors.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then for my one action, I will cast Protect Companion on him.
Great. Can we get one more?
I commanded him for one, and then I cast Protect Companion. No, I'll just stay here. I'm good.
Okay.
I'll let the other one ride.
Why don't we use your third action to do a seek?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Okay.
As if I saw it. X-ray vision, baby.
Yeah, you never know. Alara.
Okay,
Which one uses? Oh,
so I can like ready a spell, right?
okay. No, you can spend 2 actions to ready a reaction, and a reaction is usually like
Okay,
one
just a
action.
reaction. Okay.
You got a one action spell.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't. I don't know what to do. There's nobody
No,
there.
no, take your time over there, sweetheart.
no, I'll,
We got all night
Oh, awesome.
till 9 o'clock, anyways, and then I gotta head back up to Chicago.
Yeah, work in the
It's a
morning.
long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The windmills are cool.
yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Killing all the bald eagles and stuff.
Does she sense anything with her like
She does not.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so she's going to cast Courageous Anthem again, but then, okay, 2 actions. I don't know what to ready. But yeah, because I can ready.
Anything that's a 1-action spell.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll it's just gonna be. I was like, the only 1-action spell I have is guidance, which isn't gonna be.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of interesting options over here. You can ready pet cash. Hurry up and get in this cash, bird.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, cash rules everything around me. You could ready a House of Imaginary Walls. I don't even know what that does, but I could do that.
You know what? We'll ready that one.
Okay.
Just in the event that I need an imaginary wall.
Oh, that's
next
right.
turn.
Okay, so you ready that spell, and if the trigger doesn't happen when you come around. Now, do you have to carry out what you're ready if the trigger happens, or you?
I think it's you can.
You may, or you can. Not you must.
What's the trigger for that?
The trigger? Yeah. What is your
decide.
trigger for casting this spell there?
Just if he appears and gets close.
Okay.
If he approaches me.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't assume my monster's genders there, but
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
I know in June, no less, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyways, it's the top of round 6, and I apologize. I'll feel you.
Seek.
Okay. You start looking around, and yeah, you don't see anything, but you think maybe you hear like a breeze or something.
I'm going to convey that I can sense like a breeze. It might be invisible.
Okay. And then what do you do with the other 2 actions over there?
I guess I'll ready to shoot when he comes out.
Okay. All right.
If he comes out.
Okay. That brings us into Mert. Mert, standing over there by the double doors as you're looking around, you realize up above you, these are pretty high, like arched doorways, and up above you is like a mechanism with like well, I'll give you like a description of what you see in here from this, what you are seeing here. So this is basically well, it's a trap. Okay, I'll be honest with you. It's a trap, but because you are on this side of the door, you just see it. There's no, it doesn't have any stealth because it's on this side of the door. You get it?
Yeah.
Because if you come in from the other side of the door, then you set off the trap. But you're on this side of the door,
Makes sense.
so you can just see the trap, and you don't set it off.
Okay.
But what this looks like is an enormous like hammer
Big scythe.
that is just like cranked up into the ceiling there. And you think if someone opened this door that didn't have the appropriate password, this hammer would just come down and mash them right in the face.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad news.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, the bear. I got it. Yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna be good pals over here, Mr. Massey. I think.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
And just kind of try to stay out of the way from this side of the door. And if that doesn't work, that's okay. But I'm gonna open it.
Okay, so you swing these doors in, and these are gonna open inward
Sure.
into the room there. And what you see in front of you is basically a big balcony.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the evocative description here of the balcony.
Great.
A big
It's
balcony. This wide balcony is open to the air and provides a commanding view of southern Mekatar,
okay.
which is a little bit nicer than southern Chicago.
Sure. All right. Well, I'll move out onto said balcony.
You can see all the beaches.
Just kind of. Well, let's see. Is Seek concentrate? Because it might be.
Well, I guess you have to go up the stairs there and open the other door, but
Sure.
this door that
That's
you
fine.
came into
Open
is
Seek
move
does
straight.
have concentrate.
I'm fine. Open, move, open, and then that'll be my hasted action to get out on the balcony. So that'll be me, and no Seek,
Okay.
because I can't Seek or ready actions while I'm in rage.
Yeah. Can't do a lot of things when you're mad.
Nope.
Yeah, that's. I understand that. After my fourth marriage, I couldn't concentrate on anything.
I imagine.
Okay. So that's Mert. He saw the trap there. He knows that obviously somebody was trying to keep people out of the room. Everything okay over there, pal?
Yeah,
Or
it's great.
something, something funny over there?
Everything's
Looking
fine.
at the monitor, I don't see anything that is.
It's perfect.
Okay, just a little, just got the giggles
Uh-huh.
over there. Okay. All right, so then that's the end of Mert's turn, and okay, let's see what happens here. Gonna do a little bit of that. Okay. And then that breeze you heard gets louder because this guy's coming out of the wall right here.
Nice.
And then when he appears, he looks right at you. And
my reaction goes on.
oh yeah, you can go ahead and shoot your crossbow over there. You have it loaded. You have enough bolts on your character sheet over there. Okay.
Nat 20
Ooh,
A natural 20
for a 40.
let's go.
for a 40 does equal a critical hit. I appreciate doing the math over there to add it up, just in case for some reason. Okay, so this. Oh shit! I dropped half my cards. Get pretty slick over there.
Make sure you get the good ones out.
Boy, oh boy.
It's that pizza grease.
Yeah, I had a whole deep dish on the drive down. And you know how hard it is to drive down 65 with one hand and the other hand's pounded deep dish pizza in your face?
As you're just driving through all the potholes.
Yeah, and all the constructions. And yeah, and then add to that a couple brewskis, and well, you're playing with fire. Elite Encounters does not condone driving under the influence of any kind of substances. Okay. Had to say that because
Imagine
of
if you
Twitchers.
eat a whole Chicago-style deep dish pizza. You don't have much to worry about.
It is about a 3-hour drive, and just a couple of brewskis, you know. What did they say? 2 beers an hour, you're fine. You're fine. Didn't even have a buzz.
Just nurse him.
Yeah, just have a little sippy sip. You all right there, pal?
I'm great.
Okay. All right. What's happening over here? We got a critical hit with a piercing weapon. Okay. This is called forearm piercing. You'll do double damage, and the target will drop one of the weapons it's holding in one of its hands. It's not really holding any weapons, despite the fact that the miniature does seem to have a sword, but it's just a monster with no weapons. How much damage do you do to this guy with your Ghost Touch crossbow?
Uh, 24.
24 damage. Okay, and he's gonna take all of that. And he's not very happy about that, because yeah, when that bolt hits him, he's like, yeah, and then he's gonna point his hand at you, and he's gonna cast a 2-action heal spell. at you. I mean, he's in a lot of pain over it. It's a critical hit.
That's not, yeah,
Okay.
definitely not good.
All right, so this is This is 30 points of vitality damage to you.
I get to make a fortitude.
Oh, I suppose that's true.
That is cockeyed.
Okay, we'll roll with that. We'll check
it
it out
was
on
a
the
nat
replay.
20.
A natural 20.
It was, but I re-rolled it because it was cockeyed.
Okay. I see what you did there.
26.
You got me
which
all
means I
excited for
fail.
nothing like Candy used to do. What's that?
It's a 26, which means I fail.
26 is a fail, so you will take all of that damage I told you. Now here's the interesting thing. You have void healing, right? You are void sensitive, or what do they call it these days? Void attuned.
Void affinity.
Void affinity. There we go. So because you have void affinity, this vitality damage does damage to you. Now, if you have vitality affinity, what would happen is I would heal you with this spell, but then whatever I overhealed you, you'd start ballooning up with all this vitality energy to the point where I can make you pop like a balloon
Yeah.
full of vitality energy. But because this is one of those weird adventure paths where everybody's got the void affinities, nothing happens except you get that little bit of damage over there. And that was a whole lot of fun for me, and it is Amon's turn.
Did anybody else have a reaction?
Somebody else had it ready to. Oh yeah, you were
Yes,
gonna
yes.
cast the wall over there.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna
Okay.
she's gonna cast it she's gonna like, mime building this like a wall right in front of her. Like between her and the creature.
Okay. So yeah, he sees this wall go up, and he's like, "Hey, what's that over there?" And then it's Amon's turn.
All right, I'm gonna raise my shield and kind of run around the corner, run around that table to the creature, and I'm going to defensive advance.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end right in front of it, and then take a swing
Right.
with the kopech.
Yeah, I figured as much.
33.
But I appreciate the clarification over there, Jason. 33 is
It's
a
Joseph.
hit. Joseph. All right. I apologize. It's gonna take me a couple games to figure it out.
17 points of slashing.
17 points of slashing, and you do have the ghost touch now.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
do.
So I'm gonna take all of that. He's not happy about that. I'll tell you that.
My third action, I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
33.
33 is another hit.
11 points of slashing.
Okay. And just for my clarification, when you made him off guard over there, how long does that last?
To the start of my turn, so it's
Okay, so that part's gone. Okay, and how much damage did you do there?
11.
thanks.
Okay,
Yep.
so, all right, so when the damage comes around, does the resistances still apply, or is that also
That goes
been
away at the
changed?
same time off guard does.
Okay, man, you guys are real complicated. Okay, so how much damage did you do over there?
Oh, what?
Okay, thanks.
11.
I remember that skit, the Scottish guys in the elevator skit. Is that everything for Amon?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
All right, that brings us then to Lysander.
All right. So Lysander will wheel around, seeing the guy back here. He'll command Remy. I don't think he can get anywhere. He can't get within 10 feet of him with one move.
Probably not at this point, no. But he can start making his way that way.
Yeah, he'll bring him that direction, staying away from that difficult terrain, coming around the other side.
Okay. You know, I think he can kind of like squirrel around here to right here. We'll just not worry about that chair there.
He just
And,
puts one leg up on like Captain
yeah,
Remy.
yeah, he's big enough to not worry about that. It's
right.
mostly just art, you know. It's not. It's more art than tactical.
So is that one move or two from him?
That would be 2.
Okay, so he's there.
Yeah.
And then I will cast needle darts at the ghostly figure.
Okay. No longer off guard. You get a little bit of cover there.
That's a 36.
36 is definitely going to connect with the monster.
23 damage.
D3 damage.
And that's cold iron if it matters.
I appreciate you pointing that out, and in fact does not matter, but it is still enough for you to go ahead and describe how you would dispatch your foe.
So Lysander reaches up onto that robe and crushes that cold iron ring, like you've seen him do, hundreds of times. And then he opens his hand, and all those like shrapnel. Except for this time, when normally he just kind of opens it and kind of like a la Magneto, it just kind of shoots out of his hand. Now he kind of opens his hand, and then he kind of goes, and he breathes on him, and they shoot off his hand, and they slam into him, and you just see him, like they just kind of pepper through him and leave little like motes of light holes, like Swiss cheese through this thing, and then it just burns like the portals and just.
Yep, and then he vanishes there. That's cool. And I just want to point out to everybody out there in TV land that Marvel Comics is not a sponsor of Elite Encounters. Okay. And I believe that then brings us out of the encounter mode and into exploration mode. I'm glad they delineated that in Pathfinder 2e because, sometimes it's not common sense.
We're not fighting anymore. Now we're searching for things to fight.
Yeah, but, it's good to delineate that because you have different actions and activities and, I like it.
I'm going to take some time to repair my suit.
Okay, yeah. You got the appropriate toolkit over there in your backpack?
Sure do.
Okay, great. Now I can confirm that here on my Path Builder. All right.
I'm gonna start seeking and looking around or investigating this large chamber that we're in.
Okay, so when you say you're seeking, you're just kind of looking around.
Yep. And I will use detect magic. I'll pull that up as I work my way around the room looking for magical items.
That is a little bit of a different exploration activity, but
sustain a spell.
Sustaining a spell, or repeating a spell. Blah blah blah. Okay, so again, this is a dusty lounge filled with some work tables, some chairs and benches. There's a long oval pool over there that was filled with some bones. Those bones kind of fell out, and we had that accident. And then we have several doors that Mert has opened a couple of those doors there on the south side, and you have a couple more over there. And so you're looking around with magic. Let's see here if we picking up anything magical, and not really getting a sense of anything magical in this chamber, aside from maybe this trap that Mertz pointed out over here. Let's take a look at this. So you do get a sense that as you walk closer, as you're sweeping around the room, is that my mustache making the mic go like that? What is that?
I don't think
no,
so.
It's not my mustache. I combed it pretty good to get all the static out.
Yeah, looks well groomed, well maintained.
Appreciate that.
Pretty good for eating all that deep dish pizza on your way down here.
Yeah, well, I had a couple napkins.
You definitely need them.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you guys know.
We know about the flavors.
You guys
there.
know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad to see the stash is making a comeback.
At least you fit in.
Yeah. This is I'm feeling right at home here with my new friends playing Pathfinder here at Elite Encounters. As I said, you were sweeping around the room, detecting magic, and you get over here to this door where Mertz found a trap, and that does, in fact, that hammer hanging from the ceiling there has some magic on it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll point it out. This could be a mechanism that maybe rearms the trap, but there is some magic about this massive hammer that's hanging on the ceiling up here.
Yeah. Now, no.
I'll check it out.
I'll probably.
He stayed on this side of the door there, so he knows that he's not. If he goes out on the balcony and then comes back in, has the potential to set it off there. So you do have to be careful. So you said you're going to go check it out over there. Okay. Yep. So what do you do there? You go check it out, and Mert goes, "Hey, look over there. There's a trap."
Well, I mean, he's on this side and
I'm just
pointed it
standing
out.
at the top of the steps.
Real quick, I'd be going over there too, and
okay,
kind of maybe trying to see maybe crafting to see if there's a way to disable it or disassemble it or something.
As far as crafting, you think you're gonna have to beat the crap out of it to make it come apart.
I don't know if we should disarm it. Maybe figure out how it's triggered. Because if this leads out somewhere that others can get in,
Sure.
we
Yeah.
don't want somebody invading our home.
Can I identify like a trigger, how it works? Maybe not necessarily how to disable it, but
Not
That's
with
what I'm
crafting.
doing.
But you can do a thing called identify magic. Okay. Anybody else trying to figure this thing out over here?
I think all this back and forth, like you guys deciding how to best disarm it. I'm just gonna jump over the banister and come around front.
I am checking.
When you say jump over the banister there, I'm confused.
For the balcony. Just jump off the balcony and come around to the front door.
Okay. All right, so after several minutes, Mert's coming over here still arguing about how to deal with this trap, and Mert comes in the door there.
I'm gonna read aura
And
on
there,
the
if I
trap.
remember right, there's this mummified guy with bat wings over here in the alcove, and he's got a napkin hanging over his face like that. Hey, remember that?
well, it's
I
a,
put a bag on his
it's
head.
a bag now, right?
Oh, that's right. He put a sack. Did you have a sack in your backpack there? Yes. Okay.
I'm going to read aura on the trap,
Read
and then
aura
I
on the
will
trap.
do thievery to find the trigger to.
Okay.
Set it
Yeah,
off.
we could do that. And we instead of disabling it, we'll try to figure out how it works. I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me that thievery check there. No, is
I believe
Boy,
it's a secret roll.
it probably is. Man, you guys are making me work hard over here. Okay, so this one is Ophelia. Ophelia's got some thieveries. Oh man, okay. All right, so you spend some time over here, and okay. So you're pretty confident that if somebody walks in through the balcony from the outside, this is set to like when these doors open and somebody doesn't belong coming in here, the hammer comes down and smashes them right in the face.
How do you make it to where they belong?
So you basically you have to have the key to the place, or it says something about, let's see, right? Is there a password?
Is that why it didn't trip when Mert opened the door?
So Mert opened the door from the inside, so that's totally fine. I mean, otherwise
Yeah.
that would suck to have a nice balcony with a view of the south side, and you can't even go out there and enjoy it. You know,
I know.
crack a couple of brewskis and look at the sunset. You know.
Take a hammer to
I'm
the
not
face.
so sure that it would have triggered if he walked in. He does have the key.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on who's holding the key. But let's see here.
That would suck if you invite your pals over.
So,
And,
because it is magical, I think that you can spend some time using occultism to like attune yourself to the trap. Yeah, because it is a magical trap there.
I like that.
So it is damage is a creature entering an area, attempts to push it back, prevents it from going any further, and it resets itself in a couple seconds. Yeah. Yep. So we'll say that as the owners of the house, you can spend some time using some of your magical skills to attune yourself to the trap and not have to worry about it.
Sounds great.
If you want to leave
That's
it as
awesome.
part of your defenses,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should
yeah.
probably leave it.
we'll get everyone attuned to it and then leave
Okay.
it.
why don't we go ahead and since Ophelia is going to be doing kind of guiding the attuning, maybe we'll have you do an occultism roll as each person comes up and you're attuning them to the trap. And let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, and then one more for you there. And you are fairly confident that everybody is attuned to the trap, and anybody that comes through the door here won't get their face smashed in by the hammer.
How long, Pete? About how long do you think that took to attune everyone?
We'll say about, I don't know, there's 5 of yous, 20 minutes.
Okay, I would have cast Touch of the Void on myself, so underneath my shield you would have seen that like green glow emanating out as I heal myself, and then I take 10 minutes to refocus.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
we should be all attuned, so nobody should get a hammer to the face.
Yeah. It was a song, Hammer Smash Face, I think. Was the, yeah, Cannibal Corpse is not a sponsor of Elite Encounters. But, you know, Cannibal Corpse, if you're out there watching, you know, the guy from Cannibal Corpse, the singer guy, he's got like no neck. And probably all those
55.
muscles are built up from all this, you know, doing this with his head. But he's a super sweet guy. He likes to play with, you know, those, you go to a carnival and you get the stuffed animals with the crane thing. He loves doing that. And he's really great at it. And he like goes and he like empties out every carnival thing with all the stuffed animals. And then he goes and donates it to like children's hospitals. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he talks about hammer smash faces and other things. But he's a pretty good guy out there. So Cannibal Corpse, subscribe on Patreon. Okay.
I wait for everyone to gather around and I do a 3 action level 4 harm. Everyone gets back 20.
Okay.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're talking about this room here. You're still going around, looking around. The only thing magical you was able to find was this trap. Let's see here. Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna search the rooms as well.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm doing that thing where like I have my shield and I'm defending, but I'm also just taking a cursory glance around the room, like not looking super deep, but
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye out while also just looking around.
I think that the last kind of room we haven't looked at is those other double doors, so I'd probably go check those out. Everybody else is kind of checking out this main
other
room.
double doors there. Oh, okay.
Back in the main
Back in the
room.
main. Okay, we'll get back to that in a minute. So you guys, Ophelia and what's your name there? Aman. You guys are both really good at crafting. So you notice that over there's a workbench next to where all those bones were piled up. And there's some kind of diagrams and some other kind of journals and the like. And so you go over there and you find these things. And you find some journals that catalog some efforts to create what's called a fossil golem. Nowadays they call them paleohemoths. But this journal here is talking about, well, the diagrams I think you could tell is fossil golems, but it's written in a language that I don't think any of you guys speak.
So, and that's Ophelia and I looking at that?
Yeah, you guys are the crafters over there.
Okay, I think that as soon as we see that, I just like drop the book, and well, you know, the whole bone golem thing with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, I see that, I just like drop the book, and then just kind of stagger backwards.
Maybe we can make one for our own defenses.
Ophelia, there, you what languages do you got over there? Do you know? I'm trying to look and I'm not seeing where the languages are on the character sheet.
Details.
Details. So that's a great place to put them. Okay, I see. Okay. You speak a lot of different languages, but
Yes.
not this one.
No, probably not. What is it?
A language that you don't speak there on your list.
Do I speak it?
No. Well, let's double check. Let's keep me honest over here. No, you do not understand this language.
Okay.
But the diagrams definitely are illustrating how to put together these bones and build something out of them.
I'm very upset about it.
Do any of you speak this language or have the spell translate by chance?
I can take a look.
Well, let's take
I
a
don't
look
know,
at the
I'll
languages that Mert speaks here. Give me just a moment, just to keep.
Of course.
We don't want to
Keep
break
on
the. We
flipping.
don't want to break the fourth wall by saying, "Well, I speak English and Spanish and that kind of thing." We'll keep it honest. And Mert, you do understand what this language is.
Okay.
This is in Requiem.
Yeah, I'll kind of start reading it and describing, what I understand of it. Is there anything other than that I glean from it, other than that it is like the ritual to
Yeah.
turn
Here's what you know.
bones
We'll say you spend about 10, 20 minutes kind of flipping through here.
Sure.
First of all, I want you to explain to me what Requiem is.
Yeah, Requiem is the language of psychopomps and creatures from the boneyard mostly.
Okay.
So Mert speaks this language, but I think even looking at the book is kind of like, I understand this kind of intuitively. Maybe that's because of, where his soul has been between, his death and his return to Great Urge in the meat market. But yeah, for whatever reason, it comes right off the page and he reads it naturally.
And I will say that psychopomps are, like you said, natives of the boneyard, and the boneyard is the kind of the realm of Pharasma. So just want to point that out. But what you find out is that this journal is cataloging efforts to create a fossil golem, or paleohemat as they're called now. And the journal is written in Requiem and is it kind of has this rambling kind of, I don't know, like you can't focus. Like there's something wrong with this guy. And, it kind of goes in and out and like basically useless information for the most part. But it could be potentially a resource to build your own fossil golem. But at the end of the book there, you find 3 short phrases that can be used on the creature that is in the main entryway there. That was in fact a fossil golem that was not active. Because the command word, there's our 3 commands here. You can give a command for the golem to stand down and not attack anything. You can give a command for the golem to guard the area, and anybody who's not attuned to the area there, they would attack. Or you can give it to attack anyone other than the person who commands it. So basically now you got a hammer smash face trap and your own paleohemat over there.
I love that.
So yeah, it seems like this place is going to be all right. But that's what you find there in the book.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll kind of describe that to the party. Like, this is how this is how it's activated, and these are the keywords that you can use to command it.
So we need to attune to it as well.
Yeah, or if for some reason it springs to life and starts trying to eat you, you can spring the command word to say, stop attacking. But it's probably for the best to at least attune yourself. And we'll go through the same process we did over there with the hammer smash face trap. And I think we can just kind of hand wave that.
Sounds great.
Well,
That means we could take the sack off his head.
I think
Do you do that?
Not until we're attuned and there's a command word
Oh, you're thinking about 2 different things.
later.
Not the mummy thing sitting in the wall with the wings.
Oh,
The T-Rex in the main hall.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the big giant tyrannosaur skeleton in there, that's the paleohemat. The thing in the corner, the mummified creature, was a Sambosan from the Mwangi Expanse over there.
Very big one.
I think that Amon would definitely struggle with the attunement to this thing, but I think that maybe if you give some like words of encouragement that
Sure.
it's different.
You can also choose not to if you don't feel comfortable. In character, if you don't feel comfortable, Amon, it's totally okay. As long as we have control over it and can command it, you don't have to attune yourself to it. We're obviously not going to tell it to attack you.
Yeah, but think about this situation. Let's say these guys all go to like one of these parades, down there. And you're like, you know what, guys, I really got to head back to the apartment and take a wicked crap. And
I think
I don't want to use any of those porta potties down there. So I'm going to head back to the apartment. And then you go in and you forget. And then the Tyrannosaurus comes to life and then just munches you. And then there you are with you're all munched by a Tyrannosaurus with crap in your pants.
Got a point there, Pete. Can't argue with that logic.
can't argue that.
I mean, you got to think these things through.
How embarrassing would that be?
Yeah. As my mom always told me, keep a clean pair of shorts in the glove box there, in case you get in a crash.
Baby bloodlords with shit in his pants.
It's not good.
Okay.
I guess that begs the question of whether or not zombies crap. Not actually, Kyle. If you're watching, let us know if zombies crap.
But if it's just bone, wouldn't he just fall out of the chest cavity when he was swallowed?
After he's been torn to shreds.
Okay.
Beef
So,
jerky.
Mer, you say that if I'm not comfortable with it, I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Mer, this thing terrifies me, and as part of, like, I'm figuring out who I am.
Yeah.
This new me, I'm on this journey of becoming, and I recognize that the fear I have towards these things, while it's no less scary, I recognize that I'm changing. And I just need you to promise me that we won't use this for nefarious purposes. That this is a security system and that's it.
I can promise that, of course. Only if our home is under attack will we use this. I don't plan on bringing it out and about for extra protection on the street. I think we can handle ourselves without it.
Okay, I'm choosing to trust you guys over fearing this thing.
Okay.
So yes, I will agree to the attunement.
It's gonna be all right.
And so I would be remiss to not point out that TJ has pointed out that we're past the point to give you guys your skull bone for the 7:30. I guess you guys got to play it safe. So for staying true to his character and keeping the role playing going, I think I'm going to give this to Jason over there for playing a man.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, everybody's playing them on apparently.
I'll be Jason if you want me to. I'll be your Jason.
But as you guys work to attune yourself to this fossil golem and you get used to your new apartment over here, that is sadly time to take our first break. So crack a brewski if you got it, and well, don't go anywhere too far because we're going to come right back to the table and continue to play Pathfinder. I'm having a great time. I hope to stick around. But maybe we'll start a poll, and if people are like, hey, you know what, let's get rid of this Pete guy, well, it is a long drive back to Chicago, and I could get an early start if we decide after the break you don't want me back.
Throw him.
But we'll, I'll give Patrick a call over here on his cell phone and see if he wants to come play.
Depends
But,
on how quick you can get over here.
it is a pretty far drive, but, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm having a great time. I hope you guys, hope everybody wants to keep Pete around for a little while.
You've done great, Pete.
I appreciate that there, Jason. Okay, so like I said, don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back and continue to play Pathfinder. And, I don't want to start any problems with first edition, second edition. I like them both. They each got their own kind of quirks and things, but
I agree.
yeah, I think I am coming around to the 2E Pathfinder. But
I like both, yeah.
yeah, some accuse me of being a grognard, but I don't know. I think I'm pretty liberal when it comes to my TTRPGs.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of both. I like the 1E for the old school, super crunchy. Definitely is nostalgic.
Yeah, hey, you okay over there, sweetheart?
Guess
Okay,
not.
it doesn't sound good. You need anybody to call an ambulance for you over there. I'm really, I don't know if I can stick to these Mondays because when Monday Night Football comes back around and the Bears are playing,
Things are gonna get busy for you.
I mean, maybe we have to keep Patrick on standby as like a PRN kind of guy.
Sure. Well, I appreciate you at least filling in for us.
Yeah, it was sad to see Patrick go, but people move on.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm glad. I definitely don't want to sit in that seat, so I'm glad that
It's not
taking
bad.
control.
I will say that you guys built a very nice table here. I gotta make sure I got all my cards. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no, it's a great space. I will say over the weekend, I don't know, where everybody is at and how much participation happens depending on where you're watching from. But Saturday, free RPG day. I don't know if anybody went into their local game store and picked up a
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Not just Pathfinder, but all kinds of fun stuff. I certainly went to my local game store downtown Indy and checked out to see what they had. They had some really cool things, a couple Pathfinder books, as well as a new system, and I'm excited to give a try here in a little bit. So lots of cool stuff. I don't know if anybody swung in. I'll pull the chat up here so I can see what everybody's saying.
Yeah, if you guys, if you hit up Free RPG Day at your local game store, and you picked up some Pathfinder books or some Starfinders, there was all kinds of role-playing game stuff.
Yep.
And I don't know, we can get into like names, but because we play Pathfinder, but yeah, pretty much all kinds of role-playing game stuff.
Yep, I saw a lot of cool systems, some systems that I haven't played in that I would like to at least give a go. I picked up a couple books for some systems that I definitely have earmarked to try out soon. But you know how it goes. You gotta remembering all the rules for one of these TTRPGs is a whole lot as it is. So
Yeah,
I don't want to go
true.
crazy with my system dipping. I'm not trying to break my brain.
It can be very hard, that's for sure, to try and keep all these rules straight.
Yep. But if you missed out this year and you didn't go to your local game store for Free RPG Day, bookmark this time of year next year, and you can kind of search Free RPG Day, and you'll find out when the 2027 free day is, and you can certainly go to your local game store then, see who's participating in your area. There's a fancy little tool to kind of search your zip code. You can find out who's participating. You might be able to pick up some free Pathfinder books. So yeah, think about that for next year if you missed it.
Yeah, I think there were several stores up there in the Chicago area. But
I'm sure there was.
I also want to point out that Paizo has those PDFs available.
They do.
After a certain amount of time. I think they can then go ahead and upload them to their website there.
Yep.
And you can click on there at the Googles and get that. Or you can eventually buy, if you need a physical copy, you can buy it. It's not free anymore, but they do have some physical copies that you can pick up even at Gen Con, which Gen Con's coming up down here in Indiana. You guys pretty pumped about that?
I know, it's coming up. The end of next month here.
Faster than you think.
I know. I'm super excited. I took a few days off work, and I'm looking forward to. Well, I think I'm booked for a lot of events, and I'm booked for a lot of new systems I haven't played before. So, yeah, I'm excited to try out all kinds of stuff. The new system from Paizo coming, 13 Omens. That's going to be super
That's
cool.
right, yeah. Definitely going to try
joined
that.
in one of those intro sessions. There's a ton of intro sessions. There might even be a few open still, maybe. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to sit in on one of them and see how I like it. Kind of a rules light horror system, which sounds super fun to me. But yeah, I've got lots of other stuff bookmarked. I've got a full long weekend ahead of me for sure.
Yeah, that sounds
I
great.
need to
Just
clarify
don't,
something.
Yeah, go for it.
Free RPG Day.
Yeah.
Like, you go in there, you find an RPG, and you just like a book, like a system.
Yeah, different publishers, whether that's Paizo or Kobold Games or whoever, Shadow Dark,
Valsorian
yeah,
games.
Yeah.
Yes, great point. But all kinds of different game systems, they'll put out like special, usually like little mini adventures or starter packs, that kind of thing, and then they'll send them to participating game stores to put out for free. So, if you show up on the Free RPG Day, like, hey, what do you guys have for Free RPG Day? They'll usually have a big table out or a display rack with, the different little mini modules. And Paizo's been doing it for a long time, where they've had Starfinder and Pathfinder kind of Free RPG Days. Way back, it was the Weeby Goblins series for 1E, which is a hilarious, like, comedy sort of adventure, and I think good beginner intro to 1E back in the day.
Yeah.
Playing as goofy little goblins. Yeah, no, it's a great way to just pick up, and usually you can play through them real quick. What would you say, Patrick? An hour and a half, 2 hours to play through one of those
Patrick's
little intros?
gone, dude.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
gosh,
fine.
I'm sorry.
I can message him if you want and ask him, but
No,
from what I
I'll,
understand now, I
Pete,
ran.
I got some bad news.
What?
I got some bad news
Oh no!
about the poll.
There was you guys actually did the poll?
The poll happened. I got bad news that you're gonna have a late drive back to Chicago because the chat, it's unanimous. They think you're wicked smart.
Haha, nice. Okay, all right. Hey, have a brewski on me. Well, of course, I mean, you're in your own home, so it's already on you. But you know what I'm saying? Figure of speech and all. Crack a brewski, and I'm going to go hit the head real quick and come back and play some more Pathfinder with my new friends.
All right.
I'm very excited about it. I'll give Patrick a call and ask him about that.
Yeah,
I think if
he
he was telling me a story about work one time, he ran a Starfinder one. That was a Free RPG Day Starfinder thing, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Was that
Battle
the free
of the Nova Rush? I
Yeah,
remember
that's
that
right.
one.
That little introductory. Oh man, they had
Super
a blast.
fun.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy theme.
Yeah.
Super. That's
He
the
said he had a
vibe
good
that I
time. There
got,
was a guy there named Jason though. That was a real pain in the ass from what I heard. But other than that, he had a great time.
He can be a real rules lawyer jerk sometimes.
Okay,
Hey, Pete,
Yeah, what's
I know that Patrick told you were on the hook till 9, but it's actually 9:30, sir.
Oh,
is that
shoot.
is that how it goes?
The time zone, dude. You totally forgot.
Oh, that's
You gotta
right.
go back
so
to Central, man.
if I stay till 9:30, then technically it's only 8:30 back in Chicago. I hit the road about I don't know 10 o'clock maybe.
It's an hour later here.
Yeah. Oh man, so all the pizza places are gonna be closed. But I could still probably pick up a couple brewskis for the road at the convenience store and hit it, and I should be okay. Maybe a couple snack packs.
Yeah, maybe.
And we'll see what happens. But I really got to hit the head, guys, and then we'll be right back. Okay.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
So,
don't go nowhere.
Ender's coming to Gen Con as well.
Oh, great. Yeah, we look forward to seeing some people.
Oh,
If you guys
okay.
see us walking around the expo hall, definitely stop us and introduce yourselves, because definitely want to get to know everybody playing.
New poll idea. Do we want? I know Patrick's going to Gen Con, but do we want to see? Maybe Pete can pick up a badge if they're not sold out.
Maybe.
Hey,
Wow. Pete's. I really love that he's jumped into this full throttle.
yeah, he really.
It's really hard to pick up a new hobby like this, you know.
and he's watched all the episodes to be up to speed to what's going
Yeah.
on.
It's
Yeah,
It sucks about
So-
And he's read
Patrick.
all the books.
yeah, such a good.
It sucks
Super
about
dedicated.
Patrick, but also like, what a bad sport. You know what I mean? Like roll some
just leave us
nat
hanging.
ones
Yeah.
and then just quit.
Yeah,
Like
he
I
did.
don't know.
No 2 weeks notice.
Yeah, right.
No 2 weeks.
It was a
notice.
week's notice, technically.
Week's notice. Just up and you got tired of my reactions, tired of the nat
Yep.
ones. He's gone, and then I mean Pete seems chill.
I'm really glad that Pete put his application and I was able to get him down here. You know.
I'm kind of upset about the names
Good help.
thing.
Hard to
But
find.
I'm kind of upset about the names thing, but I mean it takes time, I guess.
Maybe we should get those little triangle stands and put them on the table.
Yeah. Or you could just start calling him like Paul or something
I
different.
don't know. I think Stephanie likes it.
I feel like talking about Gen Con, I feel like a kid with like the advent, like the advent calendar for Christmas, like the
Definitely.
countdown. I'm so excited. Like I've got my PTO days in, and
So who's all going at the table? I know I'm not, but
Yep. I'll be there 4 days, so
okay. So we got 3 out of the 5 of us, and Patrick's going. Pete's gonna work on it.
yeah, hopefully I don't get stuck on a table with that traitor.
it'd be good to see Patrick again, I guess.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird. Well, like I said, what if I go to play some new system and he's sitting at the table? What am I gonna say? Hey, thanks for leaving, so you can come play more other systems. What the heck?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm sticking to some like Flux and trying demoing some new board games, so I don't think I'll run that risk. But
I don't
if I
know.
see him in the halls, I'll say hi.
Yeah, I know
I'm not
he's-
gonna be petty.
I know Patrick's pretty into that fossilized violence nonsense, so I'll probably see him at one of those tables.
But
Well, maybe Pete can bring us all Chicago's Bears hats and we can sport those in solidarity.
I'm in. But yeah, like he said, it's gonna be tough with Monday Night Football coming up. We'll have to figure things out. So hopefully Pete can keep attending because
Yeah.
he's doing great.
Yeah.
He's doing real good. And it's good to have another mustachioed man at the table. The more the better, as I say. The ladies want to wear mustaches too. Let's do it. We'll just,
I mean,
we'll just
now that
totally
Laura's-
rebrand
now that Laura's a
Elite
blood
Encounters to Mustache
Facial
Mania.
hair.
Mustache encounter.
Yes, Mustache Encounters.
Oh boy.
A little like white ghosty one.
Yeah,
Right.
Danielle's gonna love that.
Oh,
She'll
yeah.
be-
Laura thinks that he should bring deep dish pizza for us to share.
I agree.
also Ender Inc.
Yeah, it's been a
First time going to Gen Con. Any first timer tips?
first timer tips. I would say
Pace yourself.
pace your yes.
Pace
Do
yourself.
not try to see the whole expo hall in one sitting because it will take you 3 to 4 hours, and you'll be very overwhelmed, and potentially overstimulated.
You can see it in 3-4 hours, but you won't remember anything if you do it that way.
Yep.
I remember someone saying take time to just walk around and get your bearings, and I was really glad I did that.
Yep.
I
I would
just
say first whole day, just kind of meander.
I think I was told to like don't sign up for too many events, and I think that last year I'm glad I did that because it helped me get the lay of the land. But this year definitely signed up for more events. I actually have an Excel file with like the schedule of
Yeah.
like each day and
I am
then different
stacked
time
up.
blocks.
Yeah, I'm stacked up this year. But I think if once you get your bearings, it's not too late if you haven't booked a bunch of events in advance. There's still events that you could show up to with tickets, or just big like expo stage events that you can probably get in on. There's plenty of stuff you can go if you haven't booked all your stuff out. There's lots of stuff you can go to the information tables and ask for tickets, or ask, hey, what's open that I can go to. They'll get you somewhere that you can have a lot of fun. Like if you want to do Pathfinder, there may still be like a, maybe there's a no-show at a Pathfinder Society table and you want to give Pathfinder Society a go. I think that would be a great opportunity to give it a go.
Wear good shoes.
Yes, wear walkable shoes because it is a big building, and it's not just in that building. I mean, it's in the expo
convention
hall,
center.
the convention center. It's in
All the
Lucas
surrounding
Oil
hotels.
Stadium.
Lucas Oil. It's in all the all the hotels. When I say all the hotels,
The
I mean
tunnel
all
to
of them.
Lucas Oil. The tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
it is a
at
long ways.
the map on the website.
That helps too.
Ooh, here's something I did last year, my first time that really helped. I looked through like the catalog at different like game companies, publishers, and like made a list of ones and now that's just me. Not everyone does that. Some people wing it, but I really liked writing down the publisher and which booth they were at, or if like in the catalog if there were ads for games that looked super fun, I wrote those down, the publishers, the booth, things that I wanted to check out. I had a little bit planned beforehand.
Yep.
I've heard wildly different approaches to that. Some people just go in and walk around and find stuff, but I definitely liked going into it with.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Having a plan is.
I always
probably-
tell people coming for the first time that unless you're there to pick something up that is on like limited scarcity, don't go and stand in the line of the people for the running of the nerds on the first day.
Dude, I love it though. It's so cool.
Like every year we've gone, we will schedule events in that time and we will specifically avoid that whole window.
Yep.
Just because it's a nightmare to move around, and then you'll get people who are just rude and they're
Yeah.
just like, and that's you don't want that to be your first exposure.
Yeah, there are like 300,000 to 400,000 people that come to Gen Con. So, if
Yeah.
you're waiting with half of those people,
Yeah.
or a quarter of those people, like it's a huge crowd. So if you're not a crowd person, think about coming Friday in the evening or something, or
Yeah.
Sunday. I think is a great day to really check some stuff out, when maybe a little quieter. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely think about that. And yeah, I think the website is a great. They have so many resources on the website. So look through the showcase. There's lots of good ways to. You're never going to know about all the events because there are tens of thousands of events taking place, but it's a good place to start.
I will say number 1 tip: drink lots of water.
Water.
Number 2 tip: take hand sanitizer. Number 3 tip: wear deodorant. Number 4 tip: don't fart in the vendor hall. Okay, it's fucking horrible. Okay, take that shit into the toilet and let it go there. Okay, nobody wants to smell that.
Yeah, take vitamin C because, ugh.
Yeah, don't get the con crud. Stay healthy, but drink lots of water and don't touch people.
Con crud's not real.
Well, okay.
My
That's
2
it.
weeks of dead says otherwise.
But it was probably attributed to an actual disease state and not something that is scientifically referred to as the con crud. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to Elite Encounters.
You
And,
use hand sanitizer because
our,
fuck those
yeah.
filthy gamers.
and I will also second the wearable shoes thing because I went one time. I drove all the way down from Chicago and I was wearing some Hey Dudes. And you try walking around the convention center in Hey Dudes for about 12 hours and you get home and you get plantar fasciitis like a motherfucker. Okay, so don't do that.
Stretch.
No
Stretch
dudes.
before you walk.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help with the Hey Dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Unless you're a barefoot guy, you definitely need some arch support.
I very much regretted that decision.
Hey Dude's not a sponsor release.
Hey Dudes is not a sponsor of Elite Encounters and probably right now won't be.
So yeah, wear your boots of bounding.
It was
You'll
not
be
a,
just fine.
That's right.
It was not a stellar endorsement of the Hey Dudes. Okay. Doing all right over there, sweetheart?
Doing good.
I think,
Okay, all
I think
right.
they'd be okay with that assessment that they're not built for long haul.
Not for Gen Con.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they'd appreciate that.
Wear it to like ride your bike to the beach for 10 minutes and that's about it.
I don't know how the cosplayers do it like all day there, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't imagine getting dressed up like some kind of moron running around the convention center in some kind of disguise.
Moron.
Just not for like 12 solid hours.
Well, yeah, and some of the folks
I
in like
take offense to that, Pete.
Oh, sorry, no offense meant there. Travis.
Yeah, speaking of wearable shoes, yeah, some of the folks in like big platforms and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
oof. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
My ankles are hurting just thinking about it.
Hopefully those guys aren't farting up the vendor hall. Okay, back to the Pathfinder show here at Elite Encounters. What were we doing there? We got the fossil golem attuned. We got the guy in the hall there with the napkin on his face. You said you were going to take that napkin off?
No.
Okay, just wanted to double check. I
It's a
also
bag.
heard some smack up there. You guys, we wear the ear monitors.
We do.
And I was up there in the toilet, and I heard people talking about something about a fake mustache.
Who said that?
No.
Okay, all right.
I just see in the chat somebody said you might dye it, but you know that's no
My
judgment. man.
diet to match my hair.
No judgment, man. You know? Yeah.
Okay, duly noted. I can't help that the head goes gray, but the
Yeah.
stash stays young and
Yeah,
youthful.
they make those touch of gray pens. Might give those a try. They're
On my
pretty
head?
handy. Oh no, for the stash. It might help.
Stash. My
Yeah.
stash is a nice youthful black.
I guess it looks
Okay.
pretty good. Looks natural.
That's what I was going for. Candy hated it, but my fourth wife said it was the main reason for the divorce. But that's why I got plenty of time to play Pathfinder with my friends here. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I'm going over to those other double doors in the first room.
I'm going with
Oh, that's right. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Let me scroll up here in the adventure path. The electronic version here I got here. Okay. So I heard Mert, Van,
shield up.
all these other guys. Okay. That look about right for what you want to do there? Actually, he's probably standing where the Tyrannosaurus is. We're going to have to put him right there. Okay.
I'll try to open that door with the gauntleted hand that I have.
Okay, and you have that ability to just grab stuff and open it and stuff. You don't even have to roll anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so the door opens, and just 5 feet ahead of you is another set of double doors there.
I'll open this.
I'll go with
Okay, that one opens.
Okay.
Okay, so when you open this door here, this dusty room contains a large metal table, atop which lies a large figure covered with a dusty shroud. Now and then the figure twitches under the shroud, and the western wall is lined with shelves covered with surgical equipments and writing supplies. And that's what you see there. And like I said, there's that metal table. So you guys are kind of actually probably here now.
And you said that
And then
the figure is twitching on the table.
there is that metal table,
Yeah.
and there's a sheet over something there.
Yeah.
And every now and then it just kind of goes, like that.
I will very gingerly grab the edge of that shroud with my gauntlet and pull it off the table.
Oh, okay. Here's what happens.
Okay.
When you rip the shroud there off of that shape, it is a zombified horse that's laying there. Yep. Some kind of undead horse there, an undead creature. The body reveals there's some stitching there along its belly, indicating that it's undergone some kind of surgery or something, like an autopsy. And that further examinations, you're gonna have to figure out more if you're gonna figure out more about this thing here.
I'm pretty good at medicine. If you take a medicine check to kind of understand what these surgeries mean to this creature.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I will take a medicine check.
Can I aid?
Are you? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, give me an aid roll with your medicine as you both are kind of walking up to this table here.
I can also aid.
You want me to roll that, or is it recall knowledge?
Okay, go ahead and give me an aid, and then we'll kind of limit it there so the whole pile, the whole
Sure.
table doesn't dogpile like on. I can aid there too. I'll give you another +2.
I could aid, but I'm not going into the room.
That's right, because I already rolled that. That's enough.
22 to aid.
22 is a success. You got a +1. What did you get there, Larson?
31.
Okay, that's another +1.
Okay. And I'm rolling it, right?
You are the main guy.
Here we go.
Sorry, I don't mean any offense over there, darling.
Well, that mean I'd have to go into the room.
That's a 36.
That's true. That you would have to go into the room there. Okay, it's 36. That's pretty good. So let me do some reading here. Okay. You note that there are some, as you're looking at this thing, you see these stitches kind of going up the belly of this thing here. And it's clear that some kind of autopsy kind of thing is going on. And that some of the notes that are on the table, as maybe these guys are assisting you, they're noticing these notes are also talking about some of this thing. That something has been done to augment these remains. So if you want to dig into this thing, we're now going to have to do something called the autopsy to zombie horse activity.
Okay.
Okay, that's what it says in the book. Okay.
Sure.
I'll step in, but Amon looks pretty disturbed by this sight, which I'm sure you can probably imagine why. You know, if he was brutally turned into a zombie over and over, like, this is pretty distressing. But it's also, this is an opportunity to face my fears and kind of confront what's happened to me and what I've become. So I'll step in the room, but yeah, I'm not participating in the autopsy.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll come in.
I'll switch my long sword. I'll have gauntlet in one hand and switch that long sworded hand into a war razor, just a big razor blade. So
You can certainly do that,
Yep.
but there is also all kinds of medical tools and devices hanging from the wall there if you want to do that
Maybe
instead.
I pick up one or two of those with my other hand.
Okay. How many hands you got over here? Okay.
Two.
All right. Another check. It could be one of those ancestries with like the four. They call them ancestries now. You know. Anyways. So yeah, you go over to the table there. You get some tools, and I want you guys to set the scene. Now you have come into this room. It's dimly lit. There is this metal table that's got some troughs in it, you know, so that any kind of blood or fluids can run down into the drain. And you got all these tools. This horse here has obviously been dead for some amount of time. There's no more fluids necessarily in it, but every now and then it gives a little like twitch, you know. And yeah, I want you to describe to me how you're going to carry out this autopsy.
Well, I'm gonna step in and just stay in the corner of the room, shield up in case something happens.
I'll probably be consulting Lysander. Like, I'll be the kind of acting surgeon, but I'll ask for your expertise because I don't understand undead creation like you do. So, you know, if there are certain things I need to be looking for or be wary of, I'll kind of follow your guidance as we start to pull this thing apart.
Right. So Lysander just kind of walks in and kind of like that like head surgeon in the room when the young guy's operating for the first time. He just kind of like stands with his arms crossed, kind of like leaning over Mert. It also helps that Mert is shorter than him.
Yes, I am.
So it's a lot of like, yeah, like right there. Just kind of go about half inch in, and then you should be able to start popping those sutures.
Yeah, I'm kind of like carefully and kind of like I'll like go a bit and stop and kind of pause and like check with you like, okay, is this is this far enough?
And if it starts to feel tight, like if it starts to feel like the skin is pulling really tight, you want to go to the other side and work your way back to the middle so you don't, flay the whole thing open.
Great. Yeah, we certainly don't want whatever's in this belly to just burst out at us, so I'll be as careful as possible.
Okay.
So the boys are
we're
dissecting a horse.
Yeah, we're just in the other room like,
It's a nice
Probably
dinosaur.
smells great in here.
Yeah. Are you guys watching with bated breath through the door there?
I just doubled. No.
What's the,
Staying out of it.
No.
Just gonna wander
what's the
around.
chances that something's going to pop out at them?
Maybe
Oh,
go put
yeah,
another
that's-
napkin on the monster in there.
Yeah. And then Elizabeth has to go fight it.
Maybe we should stay by the door.
You know, they could, yeah. I mean, I'll stay where I can hear them scream, but I'm not getting near that. That is not my expertise.
Okay. So after about 10 minutes of consulting with Lysander and picking out your tools and kind of slowly opening these sutures, the abdominal cavity starts to kind of swell open as each stitch is kind of released, and the pressure of what's going on inside there starts kind of coming out. You're going to be doing some assisting there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can go ahead and you can give me, I will allow either medicine, occultism, or religion. Now, the DCs will vary based on the skill you choose.
Okay.
But that's the skills I will accept there.
I'll take occultism.
All right, go ahead and
medicine.
go ahead and give me your roll to assist.
I'll roll my star chart for my last one for the day.
That is your third one. That's right. I kept track.
Yes, indeed. That's a 2.
Okay. Stars are just right for slicing into a dead horse over there, I guess.
I'm gonna spiritual guides this. So I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of
36.
focus in and
36.
it's almost as if like my hand I start to cut into something, and again, like we're talking about that the integrity of that abdominal cavity starts to kind of rupture, and it's almost as if my arm is kind of like bent and twisted back to like correct, and I'll give it another roll.
Like something grabbed your hand and said, no, like this.
Exactly.
You will get a +1 to that because of his knowledge of undead creatures.
Perfect. It's a 37.
37
Let's go.
is a success.
Let's
Okay.
go.
It is not critical success.
Noted.
But after about 10 minutes of working around these sutures and things, you make some progress. And as the abdominal cavity kind of balloons open a little bit, and you can see into the internal organs in there and the guts, there's something long and thin in there, something solid that seems to be coming out of like the lung cavity through the diaphragm there, and down into the abdominal cavity. And it seems to be kind of, when it is revealed, there's like just the slightest moment of like a glow, and then it kind of fades back into just this kind of metal rod.
Is this some kind of parasite?
I think
What kind of glow?
If you're asking if it's a parasite, you can recall knowledge with medicine, or actually, if you're asking it's a parasite, I'll do nature or medicine, your choice.
yeah, I think I'd go for like a big long pair of forceps or
Do
something.
you have
to kind of-
parasitology lore over there?
No.
Okay.
Let's do nature.
Nature, all right. I gave it a little nature roll. Yeah, this looks something like metallic. You're probably not a parasite.
Okay.
Okay.
But you see this long, thin item.
Okay.
Gives a little bit of a glow and then kind of diffuses.
Are you going to try and fish it out?
I think I'd kind of be looking at the assortment of tools, look for like a big long set of like locking forceps. We could get a hold of it and then slowly pull it. If it's penetrating the diaphragm, it's going to be difficult. But I'll certainly try, unless you want to give it a go.
No,
Okay.
I think you're
Now
doing
that
all
you
right.
are working to extract this object from the diaphragm, I will need another roll.
Okay.
And if you would like to continue to assist, you may do so with the appropriate skills I mentioned there.
Cultism, religion, or medicine? Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I'll still use occultism.
Okay.
That's a 32 for me.
Okay. You will get a +1 for this activity. So after about 10 minutes of like, okay, we got to be careful maneuvering this because if we collapse the lung cavity here,
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure. It's another 37.
Another 37. Okay. That is actually, because you've gotten in here and found this object, the DCs actually go down a little bit.
Okay.
So you continue to do this operation, this autopsy, and as you're digging around there, you said, what, 37?
Yep.
Okay, this now becomes a critical success.
let's
All
go.
right.
Okay. So as you continue to extract this object, the rod that you start pulling out, the glow completely fades away from this item here, and you uncover a thin metal scroll tube hidden deep within one of his lungs. And as this fades away, with that occultism roll, you realize that was magical energy there.
Mm-hmm.
And had you failed in extracting this appropriately, this could have blown up on you.
Ooh.
But you managed to pull it out without any mishaps.
Okay. Very carefully set that down in the collection, the waste tray, and then
Tune in next week for our spin-off show, Merton Lysander DDR.
Yeah, I know.
Doctors in service.
Yes.
Yeah. Quincy MD over here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm showing my age. Showing my age a little bit there with the
Yeah. I know.
shows from the 70s.
I'll go back in for that scroll tube very carefully.
I think that's what we pulled out, wasn't it?
Oh, the scroll tube is what we pulled out?
Yeah, so you did that object that when you
Got
managed
it.
to extract it was in fact a scroll tube. But
Got
there
it.
was some magical energy, residual magical energy
That's
that
gone
is
away.
it has dissipated completely. Now, had you failed the ability to extract this would have blown up right in your face there.
Yikes.
And would have been bad news for you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess then I'll try to clean that off to the best of my ability with maybe a rag that's on the table and let you take a look at it.
Okay.
And I might start going about while you're looking at it, start kind of closing up and start putting this thing back together to the best of my ability.
Go ahead and give me another
Sure.
medicine roll there.
Halfling luck. That's better. 37.
Okay. Yeah, you get out the suture needle there and you start sewing this back up as Lysander is studying this tube.
Okay.
What do you,
Oh, yeah. I'll uncork the tube and open it up and see kind of what's inside. I kind of like, I don't want to like point it at my face, so I'm just kind of like turning so I can see in it without,
Yeah, there's
knows?
a rolled up piece of parchment in there.
I'll reach in there and pull it out.
Okay. When you open up to read that parchment there, it is a message to the Carter's Consortium. It is essentially a message that Zardoon feels like his cover may be close to being blown, and that he may be compromised, and he's requesting additional funds to enhance his security, maybe get another hammer smash face trap for his apartment there. And he requests additional funds and indicates that the Life Contagion Project might suffer some irrevocable setbacks if his request is denied. Signed, Zardoon, and there's that little tiny Pharasman spiral there.
And you said it was addressed to the Carter's Consortium?
That is correct.
Okay.
There's no other name. It's as if it would have found its way to the appropriate
Yep.
parties within the consortium.
I'll just kind of like take the scroll and I'll roll it back up, put it back in the sleeve, turn the top back on, and I lean over and I go, well, Mert, that's really good. You've really pulled the wound shut. If this thing were actually going to heal, I think you would have really reduced the healing time of that scar.
It's always good to stay in practice.
Well, looks very good.
And when you guys say that, the horse gives another little kick with its legs there and goes, hey. I know Patrick was good with the voices and stuff. I'm trying.
You're doing fine,
I'm
Pete.
trying
great,
I'll figure
That's
it
great,
out.
Pete.
I gotta practice. I'm gonna go home and sit in the mirror, sit in a chair with a couple of brewskis, maybe a couple of slices, and deep dish, not this shit-king you guys got down here. But and then I'm just gonna practice my voices. Okay, so that's what you find in the zombie horse autopsy.
I'll come back out and I'll just hand the scroll case to Alara. You should read that. It's an interesting read.
Hey.
Mert, as you start
Nothing
putting your
popped out
tools
at
back
you.
over there, you see
Indeed.
a set of
Mert
tools
did
that
a
looks
great
like
job.
they're wrapped up really
Fantastic.
nicely.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check those out.
Some medical tools.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Real nice medical kit.
Let's see.
The horse autopsy kit.
They look pretty nice, but there's something odd about them. Like there's maybe like little etchings of like runes in the handles of the tools and things.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely turn and bring those to maybe Ophelia to take a look at them and say, hey, can you read any of these runes?
Goodness,
I can read aura on that.
Great.
This is a magical healer's toolkit here.
Magical healing toolkit.
Oh.
All right. What skill do you want to use to identify this?
I thought that's what read aura does.
It just gives you a +2, I think.
Yeah, it lets you know that it is magical, but then you have to actually do a skill check to identify magic. Is the activity?
I guess occultism.
Okay. Hey, what's your bonus over there, Steph?
19.
19?
Just stick to the character name.
Okay. Ophelia. Ophelia, you kind of spend some time. It's a 10-minute activity to kind of read the aura and determine what this is. Whoops, that's the wrong page there. That's this hammer smash face trap. That would have been pretty funny, right? This is actually something called Marvelous Medicine. This is essentially a healer's toolkit that contains basically an endless supply of bandages, herbs, salves, other items of impeccable quality, some tools. This will give you a +2 item bonus to any medicine check. If you have marvelous medicines when you treat poison or treat a disease before you roll the check, you can attempt to counteract check immediately on the disease or poison you're treating with a counteract rank of 5 and a modifier +21. I don't know what any of that crap means, but that's what you get.
Cool.
It is a healing effect, and it cannot be used to treat the same affliction for that patient again.
Sure. Okay.
If you do the counteract, I guess.
I mean, I might recommend holding on to them, but I'll point out that I have my limitations. And, I'll only be able to do this for myself and Alara. So, in combat, it's going to be her and I. Outside of combat, I can pass them around if anybody else needs to use them or borrow them.
Is it invested?
Oh, that's a good question. It does not appear to be an invested item, but even if it was, you could spend some time to invest it if you passed it off. Obviously, in combat, that's a kind of a different situation there.
Yep.
But
Which is why I was asking.
yeah,
Sure.
that's a good point. I like that this table likes to stick to the rules. I like that. I played at some tables where they're like really crazy with the, hey, why don't you go play Baldur's Gate? Okay. Baldur's Gate is not a sponsor of Elite Encounters. Okay. Larian Software, if you're watching, support us on Patreon. Okay.
So,
What do you guys do?
Lysander, you've passed that tube off to Laura.
Mm-hmm. And I just tell her she needs to read it.
Okay. I will read it.
It is a message to the Carter's Consortium explaining what I just explained
Right.
there a couple minutes ago. I can go over it again if you forget.
No. It's the first time.
Okay.
Just indicating that since I wasn't in the room, I am reading it now.
Did you read it aloud, Lysander?
Nope.
Or either of you? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they're gonna read it aloud. I think they're saving your feelings.
Sounds like maybe they got some trust issues. Okay, so you spend a couple minutes reading that, and what do you guys do?
Is that all the rooms?
I think that's everything.
Well, thank God our condo came with an autopsy room. And of all the things that we...
I mean, you could probably convert it to a kitchenette or something.
Oh, yeah, there's not a kitchen.
Why would I
it's
waste
there.
a perfectly
There's
good
like-
autopsy room?
I mean, is that horse still viable?
I think most of the people that live here just take DoorDash.
That's a hell of a climb for those stairs.
You got to
Yeah,
tip.
you
You got to
gotta-
tip well.
Did pretty good, yeah.
I don't know that horse is going to do anything for anybody.
No, unless you want to experiment on it or try to reanimate it.
We can remodel
welcome
that
to.
room then.
Yeah, you feel like now that you have safely extracted this metal rod, that you could probably move the horse carcass out of here without any danger to anybody.
We got a balcony.
I mean, that would be pretty rude to just throw a
push.
horse carcass off your down. There are tons of people walking around on the streets down
Oh my gosh,
there and
and
everything.
it's a pyramid, so it would like.
Yeah, it would slide down.
Wouldn't it just go down to the next balcony?
Kind of
The
a-
poor
It probably would,
the
yeah.
poor neighbor just sloths down to their balcony and falls into the hell.
Yeah.
Dinner served.
They're out there watering their plants.
Oh my god, yes.
Listen, back in the day, we used to throw all kinds of stuff off balconies.
That's how it's like down here in Indiana. You guys are a different breed, I'll tell you.
Christmas is over.
Right?
There goes, there goes the
Referring
tree.
to ancient.
Isn't throwing stuff off balconies and out windows how we got the Black Plague?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Accurate.
All right.
All right. So
So we've checked everything out. We checked out the 4 rooms. We've got the 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, I would say that, after a while you check out that each one of these bedrooms is basically kind of the same thing. One of the bedrooms maybe has more of the journals and the cat books that are, talking about, I work for the Cartus Consortium, I like Pharasma, yada, yada, yada. Kind of that. But it seems like, aside from this mummy with a napkin on his face, everything's under control in here.
right.
Yeah.
So after we cleared out our apartment, we were supposed to go meet that ghoul, right, and be his honor guard.
Yeah, we should certainly go check in on him.
Should we?
I'm going to give the 830 skull bone to Jason over here for his
Hey.
evocative description of the autopsy.
Thank you.
Should we turn in the evidence that we found? I know the guy's already dead, but he could have people.
Are we gonna go into it deeper?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. If you turn this stuff in before we have a chance to go through it all, they're just
Well,
gonna take it.
no. I meant after. I thought we had enough time to go through it.
You have plenty of time. You guys probably remember that you're not under a lot of pressure. The guy said, when you get all settled in, come and see me over here at my place. I'll have to look up where he's staying over there. Probably something weird. Some weird name.
After we
But it's not like the very minute you're all done with the dungeon here, you just got to go over to the guy. You got some time.
After we've kind of parsed through some things and getting a bigger picture of, this guy worked for the Cartus Consortium and was secretly worshiping for asthma. I'd probably say, guys, I don't know who this guy is. I didn't realize it went this deep. If he was asking for resources, then that would imply the Cartus Consortium was part of this bigger plot, right?
Sounds like there were several Pharasman cells. May not have been aware of each other.
I mean, when I started with the Cartus Consortium, I heard murmurings of things like this, but I didn't realize it went this big.
It's typical.
That's crazy.
To keep you all isolated. If you get caught, you can't reveal the grand plan.
That must be as deep as I was into it. If I had heard of something like this, I'm sure I would have joined in, but I had no idea this existed.
I'll hand him the scroll case.
Yeah, I'll open it and pull out the message and look through it, and
It smells kind of like dead horse.
It smells a lot like dead horse.
yeah, I read it and I'm just I had no idea it went this deep. What do we do with this information? I mean, if this is huge. Right now we're sitting on huge information with King Gibbs' right-hand man, and then now the Cartus Consortium. I mean, we can't just tell anybody.
Sounds like we need to just take some time to think it through. Maybe an opportunity will present itself with the right person we can trust. to share this with. I think Seldig would be the closest person, but I don't know what he's up to. We may have to go find him. I think right now we have an assignment. That's to go be the detail for this diplomat. So we should probably take care of that, and maybe we have an idea of who we should deal with in a few days. We should definitely continue to discuss it. Let's circle back at next week's meeting.
Yes. Oh yes. Let's.
I'm certainly glad we found this, and that we have the opportunity to root out this treason.
I want to do more research on this life plague that they're talking about. Like this, how does this tie into the poison? And is this a completely different conspiracy?
It's a great point. Were they sharing notes, or was this totally separate from each other?
Is this how they're passing messages?
Inside dead horses?
Yeah. No, I mean, worth noting if...
I mean...
Yeah, but how many zombie horses are in Geb?
We got
Probably
another
a
one
lot.
with us.
Yeah, and mine would know at his time with the Carter's Consortium that they have a lot of horse-drawn carts. Most of those horses are undead because you don't really got to feed them, or if you do, you feed them, rotten flesh or whatever, brains, and yeah, it's cheap labor. So and then when you're done, you can just throw them in the barn and not really worry about them too much. So yeah, there are lots of undead horses drawing lots of carts all over the country because of the Carter's Consortium.
Is there anything... I guess I wasn't in there, so I'll ask. Was there anything noteworthy about this horse?
I didn't
Like
notice
if you
anything.
saw it on the street.
See, it didn't seem distinctive in any way, other than the twitching from the energy from that scroll case.
Yep, nothing distinct.
So we have one faction that wants to wipe out all the undead, and we have another faction that wants to wipe out all the quick in-game.
Seems that way.
I think it almost reminds me, in a sense, of this ancient war between Nex and Geb, right? Just utter annihilation between the two. Why is that always what people go to? Why is that always the solution? Why can't we work together and coexist?
It's also quite fortuitous that this just happened to be in our new apartment.
There are things happening, machinations beyond our understanding at the moment. Perhaps it's intentional. Perhaps we were supposed to see this for some reason or another. It's hard to know what schemes and plots are taking place that other people are pulling the strings on.
Do you think it's a test?
Could be.
You have a point.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a whole nother wrinkle there.
We have to be careful no matter what.
So I know that Ophelia was talking about maybe she wants to do some research and try to put all these notes together and find out maybe the scope of this. And given the number of books and journals that are hidden amongst the cat fancy magazines and things, it'll probably be several hours of downtime kind of activities to kind of do that research. But that is, you have the resources to do that.
I would like to assist in that as well.
Great. So what are you guys going to do for the rest of the day then? You got your new home. It's pretty dusty and dirty, and you got the horse carcass and dust and.
I'll tell Remington to carry the horse carcass out of the pyramid and find a place to dispose of it.
Okay, yeah, there's a recycle bin down
Yep.
there at the bottom.
Yep.
It's probably not all that uncommon to see zombie parts discarded in a dumpster in Mekatar.
Yeah, there probably would be like a reanimator, like recycling place for these kinds of carcasses.
hilarious.
Like in all honesty,
Recycle, reduce, reuse.
that's right.
It's not a blue bin, it's a green and red
Right.
bin.
Green bin with the red.
Exactly.
So do you want to spend some time cleaning up your place?
I think if you're going to spend some time researching the notes, I can certainly work on trying to get the place cleaned up some.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll use prestidigitation to get the hard to reach spots.
Okay, that's reasonable. So as you're working together, maybe you take a break from your books to kind of help Mert with the high spots that he can't reach.
What are you trying to say?
And well,
Which is
I cast Ghost Flight.
oh, do you got that
I
order?
do. I'm flying around. I'll fly around to clean the top
Okay,
of the
well.
Tyrannosaurus.
My bad.
I'm not gonna let anybody begrudge me based on my stature.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the Shark Kings out there.
That's right.
Okay. So after a couple hours, you're cozying in, reading your book. You're cleaning up. What's the man doing over there? We can come back.
I'd imagine probably alternating between studying the materials and cleaning, and then just maybe settling in, getting comfortable. I'd probably take some time to maybe maintain my body, just from the combats we've had. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. And then Lysander?
so Remy is going to help clean, and Lysander is going through the same studies with Ophelia.
Okay. And then what about Alara?
Alara is actually going to go track down Amon at some point.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's over there stretching his groin.
Yes, that's a mental image.
He's doing yoga.
Yeah,
Downward dog.
doing cat cow over there.
Yeah.
Be careful, Papa Stitch.
Well, he's got a magical kit.
You can fix him
a
right up.
magical kit to fix it right back up.
It's true.
I'm partial to corpse pose.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Downward
You know
corpse.
what? That's
Yeah.
a funny bone, I think.
Yeah.
You got all the
Yeah,
skull
funny
bones.
bone, right.
No
There
way,
is-
dude.
Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. Alara will come find you, and so this kind of.
It'll come in handy in these last 30 minutes.
I guess she'll just kind of like observe you for a moment. You know, it's kind of awkward, and she's like, hey, you okay with everything?
Thanks for checking, Alara. I'm learning, and I'm figuring things out, and I'm managing. It definitely stirs up a lot for me, but I'm on the path I'm on, and our objective is clear.
Guess I would expect nothing less from you than to be completely resolved in your destiny, or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I think it's troubling seeing the bones, the autopsy. It brings back a lot of memories, but you know, I'm coming to terms that maybe what happened to me was what was meant to happen, and I'm becoming what I was meant to become, and I need to trust that Urgathoa will guide me where I'm meant to go.
Yeah, I guess we all ended up here somehow. I mean, I didn't. I have to say, I didn't expect. I don't know what I expected when we came here, but not this. So something is guiding something, I guess.
Well, thank you for checking on me, Alara.
Actually, I kind of have a favor I'd like to ask.
Sure, what's that?
Yeah. I don't. You know, I'll be honest. I don't like asking for things. So you know, you can tell me what you want for this, but I know you're really handy at the crafting stuff and all that, and you know, and I got my armor, and I could really use a socket put in that,
A socket?
or something. I want to add a rune.
A rune? Okay.
Yeah.
I can add that for you.
Yeah, you know, and it doesn't have to be like a big thing or anything, you know, just when you have time, and you know, you can tell me what you want for that, because I don't know.
I'll provide the services for free.
Oh,
If you pay for the rune, I can provide the services, and will be significantly cheaper than paying craftsmen elsewhere.
I really appreciate that. Are you sure? Like, I don't want to feel like I owe you.
You owe me nothing. I'm here to. Mistress Haldoli was very clear. I am here to serve you guys, protect you, and I'm on this path to being a bloodlord as well. And part of that is supporting you all. You owe me nothing.
Like I said, I appreciate that. It just strikes me that you're always just so willing to... I don't know. I don't want to make it sound as simple as do as you're told, because I don't... I certainly don't think that you're some sort of pushover and, you know, directionless in your own mind. I just... I don't know. Sometimes when someone tells me to do something, I just want to do the opposite.
I think that, you know, for so long I didn't trust undead. I hated undead, and you know, I've been learning that what I thought undead to be isn't necessarily the truth, and you all have shown me that. It's through this group that I'm learning that what I was conditioned to believe most of my life isn't true. And if anything, I owe you all. And I'd be happy to repay your kindness by engraving this rune for you.
Oh, well... thanks, Simon, and... You know... Maybe you're more interesting than I thought.
Thanks, Alora.
Right. That was a lot like the introduction of one of the Stag films I watched a long time ago, but that was cute. I like that. Good job. So after a while, you're cleaning, you're reading, you're researching. There's a knock at the door, and
I'll go answer the door.
Okay. There is a page there from claims that he is from the Zon d'Azul, and that he is here to take down the items that you are awarded as bloodlords. Right? You have your blood claim that you are able to claim, and they will take that down and have that delivered to your apartment here. He's probably like some kind of zombie guy, and he's like, "Hey, I am here to take your order."
Does he have a paper or something we're writing it on, or is it?
I'll remember.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm pretty good at remembering.
that's how I always get my fries wrong.
I imagine we would have some kind of idea, like a catalog, you know, some way of knowing what Geb has in his treasury.
Oh yeah, he gives you the Sears wish list catalog out of there from Christmas.
They're like circling all
I've circled it.
Yeah, circle what you want.
This one.
And I would, kind of begin to have this messenger dictate down, like, you know, or dictate to the messenger, like, I'm looking for a very particular set of rings. They're paired. One is kind of iron, the other is gold.
Okay. 2 rings. And I think I will have to write this down because now it's getting too complicated.
Yeah.
He says all zombily. And so, yeah, he starts writing down. Okay, 2 rings, iron, gold.
They're paired to each other.
Okay. And this is ultimately going to be?
Greater doubling rings.
Oh. Poop. Okay, well, all right. And then, what does Ophelia want over there?
The ring of maniacal devices.
Okay, now let's take a look at this, and I'm going to see if I have to GM veto this. Ring of maniacal.
I think she's safe here, Pete. I don't think it's uncommon.
All right. Jason, I don't know. I know how Patrick liked to have
All
you
right,
be the
all right. I
backseat
won't
driver
backseat
over
GM.
there. But
I'll shut up.
I'm really rooting here to. I'm really driving to be the GM, the
You can
game
do it.
master here for the Pathfinder, and I really want to show Mr. Massey my chops, and that doesn't help when you're backseat driving me.
You got it.
It's all right. You know, I know you're a great help to Patrick, and he really appreciated it, and I don't mind. I'm just giving you a little, just giving you a little razz over there,
I'll let Mike
Just,
know my thoughts after the session.
busting your balls a little. Okay, Ring of Maniacal Devices is a level 11 if you get the normal one, and it is a magical item that does.
Some things.
Yeah, okay. He writes that down. And, boy.
He says Patrick has made a mistake.
Yeah, let's get Patrick back here. Because you guys are going to be way too powerful. Okay, what about Amon?
So I reach into my pocket and pull out, like, I drew a sketch of, there's this eyepiece that I picked up. It's a crafter's eyepiece.
Oh, okay, so you got like a schematic over there?
Yes.
Okay. So the guy's like, this makes it easy on me because I don't have to write it down. And he takes your schematic and puts it in his pocket. All right, what about Lysander?
Lysander will walk up to him and say, I will take the shadow signet.
Okay. Let's just Google this nonsense. I think Patrick sent me a message about this, and we had a discussion, and I feel like this is going to be totally legit. We're talking about the level 10 item here.
Yep.
What people do that? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. Sketch the spell. Okay. I don't like it, but it is within the rules of the Pathfinder there. So there you go. He's going to write that down. Okay, shadow signet. Okay. And then
signet.
how about Alara over there?
I would like a +2 potency rune.
Whoa. Okay, so you are going to take your blood thing here, your, and that is going to be the rune that you're going to have a man put into your armor there. Okay, and since you are getting this for free, you don't have to buy the materials, and he can actually apply this rune, I think, with about an hour of work. I don't think it's going to take multiple days to apply a rune
You go.
to an item, because the rune is already made for you.
So transferring the rune, like,
Probably just coming.
did you already buy the
buy it.
rune?
She's getting.
She's going to get it as her blood price item, her blood
claim.
Oh, yeah,
blood
yeah.
claim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they will deliver this rune on just a rune stone, essentially, and then you will just transfer that to her armor there.
Jeez.
Probably while she's not wearing it is probably going to be the best. You don't want to do that while she's got it on. It can be kind of painful. Just a pointer.
Oh my gosh. And yes, and at the yes
You don't want them banging around on you while you're wearing it.
point,
Yep.
the point where you ask, you say like, I need your armor. She just strips down and just
Okay.
brings it to you,
got
just
it?
completely like oblivious.
What you got on under that armor over there, sweetheart?
Not much.
Not much.
That's going to be pretty uncomfortable, but to each their own.
Maybe nothing at all. She's a ghost.
Oh, maybe.
I
Just
mean,
like,
it's-
you never know.
Yeah, you don't get a
Yeah,
lot of
it's not a-
chafing when you're incorporeal, I guess.
yeah. So
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to put that in the old bank, if you know what I mean, and then we're going to move on.
Okay.
Wow, Pete.
Sorry, is that against an HR policy here at Elite Encounters or something?
I'll let Mike know.
Yeah, because I just not sure even just not even like thinking about it or just like
And Laura's the head of HR,
just
so you better watch out.
completely. I don't have a clue if this is the right term, but yeah. There's no flaunting. It's just
Right.
here you go.
Like almost like a childlike innocence more
Yeah.
than like any kind of provocative, for those of you out there with the dirty minds. Okay. What?
What?
No, I was just saying, I'm just making a note of that. Okay. So everybody has put in for their blood claim.
Mm-hmm.
This courier basically indicates that he will give this to Dazan Dazul. They will go to the armory over there and they will bring the stuff probably in a day or two, depending on what they need to do to get it located. But those of you, I think you made the society rolls to know that when you accept this blood claim item, that this item not only is a boon to you, a gift from the king, but it is also a way for the king to know where you are and how you're doing at all times. Something to think about. But it also sounds like they'd be very useful, so I guess, 6 and 1/2 dozen the other, right? Okay. So the zombie guy goes off, he's like, see you later, and he goes off, and yeah, there you go. Then you're kind of back to reading your books, doing your research. And the sun has definitely gotten low now, it's definitely nightfall. The streets are getting more crowded out there with the undead guys, and after a few more hours, there is another knock at the door.
I'll answer that door.
Okay. When you answer the door, there is a woman standing there, and she is dressed in kind of multicolored silken robes. She has a pale pallor to her skin, and she's smiling real big at the door. And that smile reveals very sharp fangs. It's very clear that she is some kind of vampire. Okay, I think that Travis has a picture back there.
Come on, Travis.
Yeah, take your time.
This isn't a live show or nothing.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Travis? There we go. Did Travis die? Hello?
Sorry. I'm getting a message in my ears that guy's name is TJ. That's maybe why there was a delay.
He was looking for Travis.
Yeah, we're trying to find Travis. There's no Travis on the cast.
Did we replace TJ too?
Oh, no.
No,
The turnover here has just gotten ridiculous.
No
in
one's
the
going
past
to
week.
ever replace Travis. I mean, TJ. He's indispensable to the elite encounters.
I agree.
So, what you see there is this lady here with the multicolored silken robes and the sharp teeth. And she has this big smile on her face when she opens the door. And she says, "Hey, welcome, neighbors.
Oh, is there a horse line balcony?
Yes,
Notice that your big ass zombie friend was carrying a horse.
I was down there watering my plants, and this fucking horse comes down, smashes my azaleas.
What's that about?
It's raining zombie horses.
My
now?
gladiolas.
What the fuck?
No, she actually is from upstairs, so you're okay,
okay.
there. But she introduces herself as Harmony in Agony. And behind her are two small little guys, about like Mert size actually. One of them appears to be like a gnome, but this gnome, his skin is very pale. His hair is very silvery white. He looks kind of not like a healthy gnome. Okay, and then the other guy, he doesn't have any shoes on, so he's got some hairy feet, and he is wearing what appears to be a porcelain mask that looks like some kind of devil, and every now and then there's like a little tear that comes out of the mask of blood. And she's like, "Hey, well, greetings, neighbors. I am." Is that funny to you over there?
It's great. You're doing great, Pete.
You're brave. Okay. So, these are my associates, Weepin' Jack. She points to the guy with the mask. And Ruben Pergo. and points to the gnome back there. Hey, we just wanted to come by and welcome the new Bloodlords to the neighborhood. And maybe get a tour of your place. Maybe we can come in and see how you're decorating the new place. The previous occupant was a bit of a, well, we didn't like him very much. And we would just like to welcome you and come in and see what you've done with the place. And as she looks past Lysander into the room and sees like Iman and Lara and Ophelia and Mert over there, and she just kind of laughs and says, I suppose they'll make anyone a bloodlord these days. And sweeps into the room past Lysander.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect. I thought you invited me in.
I did no such thing. We have
My apologies.
we
And
have-
she sweeps back.
we have merely just moved into our estate, and we are still ourselves decorating and reconstituting the space to our liking. And
From behind the mask, you hear a chuckle. Yeah, it looks like you're still in the middle of it.
Can I sense
Got a
motive?
long way to go.
I want to sense motive on her.
She's like, Jack, please. These brand new baby bloodlords don't deserve that respect. Or disrespect, I mean. You want to do a sense motive over there?
Yeah, sorry to mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's a live show. We can talk over each other. All right. So this will be like a perception. So what is it you're looking for here?
So she's saying she's coming to welcome the new neighbors, see what we're doing with the place. Just like, is she being honest or does she have some bad intentions?
Well, let's take a look. Of course, you would make me roll something that has a statistic, so that means I gotta see if there's any statistics for this lady. There may or may not be. Did I mention that my name was Harmony in Agony? Let's see. So, when you do the sense motive here, this is kind of a perception against their deception DC. And as you're kind of studying her and listening to her talk, it sounds like she just wants to come by and see the new neighbors.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just stay quiet. I don't speak up and warn anybody.
If you're
or
not
anything.
ready to entertain guests, which clearly you aren't, I suppose we can come back. I think I'm getting better.
Yeah, doing great, Pete. Yeah, I'll step forward and be like, yes, we look forward to getting to know you better. Perhaps we can have you over for a meal. In the near future, of course. You'll have to forgive the mess for the moment. We'll have things tidied up and ready to entertain soon enough.
The gnome kind of looks past you there, and he's like, I don't even see that you got any kind of kitchen over there, just an autopsy room. I don't think any meal here is going to be any good, no offense. And Harmony's like, of course, we mean no offense, my baby bloodlord neighbors. But if you prefer we come back and have some dinner later, we can maybe bring over a deep dish and some brewskis and see what you guys are about.
That would be so kind of you if you're willing to bring some meal over once we get the place taken care of.
Oh, we would love that. We would love to get to know you even better.
Excellent. Well, we'll certainly come by and let you know once we've got the place tidied up.
Well, you have to know where to find us. We know where to find you. And she gives kind of a glance over to the little halfling and the little gnome. And they both kind of cock their head up at her, and there's just the briefest smirk on the gnome's face. The halfling, you can't tell because he's got that mask on. And then they kind of, well then, welcome to the neighborhood, neighbors. And they sweep back onto the balcony, and off they go.
Seems. Well, we'll have to keep our eye on them.
I'll shut the door.
Yeah, as soon as she turns the corner, I just kind of, and seeing that halfling with the mask and blood, like, horrifying.
We'll have to keep our eye on those three.
certainly
What kind
can't
of
trust
mask
them.
was that?
It was like just a porcelain mask, but it was in the shape of like a devil, and the eyes every now and then would just kind of like the little tear of blood would come out.
Would you take a crafting roll? Like, do I know what that is, or like why it would be doing that? Like, is there maybe some kind of mechanism that would
You could, yeah, I'll give you a
like
roll.
a
I'll
fluid
give you a roll.
bladder that's full of blood or something that?
I was thinking magical.
You think that it is possible to maybe craft like a little, like a, you know, like you'd go down to the costume store and get, you know, like a mask that has like some gags, like some light up eyes, or this one maybe there's like something, if you like flex your cheek, there's like some blood that comes out with a little bladder. You know, the kind of place that sells like fake mustaches and things like that. And then you think that it is very possible to create something magical that would recreate this kind of effect, but you're not sure of anything specific that this mask would be.
And like, just to confirm, with magical crafting, I can't use that to identify magic items, right? I can just use it to craft magic items.
That is correct. You would have to use the skills of the 4 magical traditions to identify magic.
There
once
is
you know
a
an item
skill.
is
There's a
magic.
skill feat called Crafter's Appraisal. That'll get you what you're looking
Here we go again with Jason over here. But, that is correct.
for. I'm not backseat GMing. I'm just giving.
No, he's
some
giving us some
advice
information.
to my buddy here.
No, I really appreciate that, Jacob. See, Jacob, I'm getting it. He's a
Wow,
very
look
smart
at you!
guy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, as we get into the end of the show, I've been back here. I've been getting some emails and some instant messages and some grams, some snaps, as the kids say. And they're telling me, okay,
snaps.
look, I know you're new to the show, and I know you have a problem with names. But the guy on your left there is Jacob. And Jacob is playing the character of Merton Ellis, the halfling character. I won't give class because that's there's no class in that. And then right to his left there is Jenny. And Jenny is playing the character of Ophelia. Okay, so I'm getting this. She's not Stephanie. I like the name Stephanie. My second wife was named Stephanie. But, you know, she was also a blonde. Anyways, and then over to the other side of the camera there, you guys can't see the camera, but on the overside there, the third guy with the mustache, that is actually Joseph, and Joseph is playing the character of Amanta here, who is... there is a very twisted story about this guy. Go back and check out episode, I think, 14 of season 1, book 1, whatever that was. And you get a little background on Amant, because there's people are having some problems trusting this guy, and I don't blame them, really. And then right there in the middle, everyone knows is Mr. Michael Massey. He is playing the character of Lysander, and also there's this big zombie guy, Remington, right? And then the horse, you have a horse too. What's his name?
Frederick.
Frederick, yeah. See, I never will get those, and Patrick had a hard time too. But at least we know who Lysander is. And then finally, last but definitely not least, is Bess, who is playing the character of Alara. And she has a little bird over there. What's your bird's name again?
Graybeak.
Graybeak. So that's everybody's name. I know I fucked up all show, and it was calling everybody something
You
else.
did great, Pete.
But everybody's like, "Hey, man, get your act together over there. You're turning the show to crap." And I was like, "Okay, I'll practice." And in my head this whole time, I've been like looking and practicing, and I'm getting it. And maybe next week I'll have it down pat. And yeah. So what do you guys do now that you have these guests that have come down?
Assuming you're gonna like walk away from the door. Right?
Yeah, I just shut the door and just turn around and like.
As you kind of like move past, Alara is just gonna kind of move up to you and just say, "He is so naive, and his kindness is going to reflect so badly on all of us." And just move away.
Perception check. I don't hear.
Yes.
Why the heck does everybody keep calling us baby bloodlords?
Because we're new.
Because we let them.
Yeah, that's it. True.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen much longer.
So, okay. Does anyone have a comprehensive list of who are bloodlords, like the names?
Certainly not offhand. I'm sure we could go down to the archives and get a copy.
The last thing I want to do is someone's calling us baby bloodlords, and then me just unload on someone and discover, surprise, they're like the 13th bloodlord.
I think you're totally right, and I think we also should start owning the mantle of bloodlords. So if there are those that are not bloodlords that are treating us like this,
right,
we certainly need to kind of straighten them out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, with that lady, I'm very glad that we kept the security system intact, because when we go out, we definitely need to activate it, because whatever she's looking for, she seems to be very nosy.
Yeah, she knows she knows there's something here.
Agreed.
Is there an HOA?
If there is, boy, I tell you, you're in for a load of crap.
I imagine the fees are crazy.
Do you think that we've missed anything?
I mean, we live here. We have time to search the place high and dry.
We're gonna need to.
So, I will say this question about, is there a list somewhere of bloodlords? Who are these people? Can they call us baby bloodlords? Are we going to take that crap? I will allow you guys to make a society roll at a higher DC, or you can go out into the town and spend some time gathering information in the neighborhood using diplomacy to find out more.
I'll use automatic writing and get lore bloodlords and do that.
Okay, if you do that, you get that these three people are not bloodlords, and that's
I can't get the list of bloodlords?
No.
What?
Okay, so
This is that would be a much more because there are some bloodlords that operate in particular areas of government that are secret.
Oh, sure.
So there's not just a list out there of the bloodlords
Compromised agents.
and their phone numbers.
I mean, could we get at least kind of a roster? Could we track down a roster of who's in our building?
Sure, or at least just prominent public figures
Yeah.
that are also bloodlords.
Like,
sure, we can figure that out.
Do you guys remember that they gave you the names?
Mm-hmm.
You can also just ask around or make a society check about their names. How about that? Let's
Okay.
let's do that. Let's do
simple.
a society check with their names.
I'll take a society.
All right, everybody can give me a roll to see if they, if they know anything, especially if you have lived here in Mekatar. In fact, I will take lore Mekatar if you have that.
I would like to aid with society. 38 to aid.
Okay, that is going to give a +1 with this particular DC.
I have a 35 in society.
Okay. And if you want to go out into the streets and ask around in the neighborhood, maybe hang out by the recycle bin.
32.
Okay.
I mean, I can go and gather some information.
Yeah, 26 for me.
Okay, so with the Society 26, you've never heard of these three names. Maybe you spend a few hours after talking to them on, going down. You know your way about Mekatar a little bit more. You feel more comfortable here. And then Alara has her role. So what I will say is, let's see here. We got to get into this particular tier.
I did get a 35 on my society, so. But I can do additional
So these
gathering.
names with your Mekatar lore and society: Harmony and Agony, Rumen, Purgo, Weeping Jack. They are known in these areas. And it is known that they work for a bloodlord named Hyrule. You also know that Harmony and Agony was a powerful bard from Varizia who was seduced by Hyrule a long time ago and transferred into a vampire. You know that Rumen Purgo, the pale gnome, and I will say with your society, this guy's undergoing the bleaching. Rumen is a smuggler who was kind of hired on by Hyrule, but he doesn't exhibit any of the traits of being a vampire. But when gnomes are bleaching that means they're getting bored with life and that they need to kind of experience a new adventure, take out on an, go somewhere interesting, do something different, or they basically fade away. And this guy probably wants to be a vampire to try something new. Weeping Jack was a serial killer. And he was also an associate of Hyrun's, and Hyrun created him as a vampire a long time ago. He's one of the first guys he made. He was in particular impressed with his technique at doing the murders. Probably fit right in at the south side there. And then after catching him in the act of actually doing one of these murders, he's like, that's a pretty good murder. I'm going to make you a vampire. And that's kind of what you know there. That these are all associates of a vampire bloodlord named Hyrule. And what that means for you, and these guys coming around here calling you baby bloodlords and crap, we'll have to find out how you deal with that next time. But you have other items on your plate first, I think. So don't forget to tune in next week to see what happens to these baby bloodlords here as they, don't take no crap from anybody in the neighborhood. And that's really how you got to show people. I think, when you first move in, you just got to kind of stand out on your porch with a couple brewskis and be like, I'm not taking any crap from nobody. And they leave you alone. Especially if you do it in your boxers.
That's good to know, Pete. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, it worked for me. And then don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. There's going to be the Soul Severed show. I think some of these guys are going to be on there. There's also a vampire on that show, I think, right? So, tune into that. And then on Wednesday, I know Patrick said he's going to stop doing the Pathfinder, but he still likes painting minis, so maybe you'll catch him over on his channel over there. I don't know. We'll see. And then, we'll be back next time at 6:30 and Eastern time, which means I got to hop in the car a little earlier than I expected. But I'll get here. Well, hopefully, maybe I'll find a different route than 65 South because that is a pain in the ass. Anyways, have a great night, everybody. Hope to see you next time. Go Bears. Good night.
Catch you on the next one, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Oh, man. Great job, Pete. You did a good
Great job, Pete.
Weeping Jack.
Great job, Pete.
Hey, I appreciate that. I hope it went well, and I'm sure the background check is going to come back just fine.
I'm sure I have no doubts.
Oh my gosh.
I have questions.
I've got Patrick on speed dial if it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to my guy, and he'll talk to your guys. And we'll see.
Yeah, no, you did great.
Great job, Pete.
No, I appreciate you guys. I'll get the names, I promise. And I think we did great.
Well,
You guys are a great team, honestly. You're no 1985 Bears, but you're a great team.
Or just asked if he needed to avoid schools.
No, who is Laura and why is she asking that? I have no problem going to any schools, okay? My third wife had 4 kids, and I had no problem going to their schools for the PTA meetings. I wasn't their dad by blood, but I was their dad in my heart.
Not the stepdad, dad who stepped up.
That's right, that's right. And then, she left me.